Hello, everybody. How's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome in, Finchy, Saffron, Cleaver. Me when I. Thank you for the sub, BT. Thank you.
Hello, everyone.
Hotel
Hey,
Mario
Cleaver.
type voice. I can try that. But first, let me find the background for this game of the devil. Here it is. Okay. All right. Let's give this a shot.
They gave me 1,000 forgetful berries, and now I can't remember who did that.
There you go. I did my best.
That was a pretty decent Mario.
Thank you. Thank you. You're frustrated with how slow the internet was for hours today, only to realize you're on the 2G Wi-Fi network and not the 5G one.
I'm very sorry for your loss.
Man. Did it perfectly. Thank you, Cleaver. My condolences, Tint. I hope
Hey,
you are.
Luigi.
Luigi, look!
I hope you are doing well otherwise, Tint. The 2G network. The 2G curse. Also, yeah, VT, would we like to ask?
Oh yeah. Hey, Cleaver. Do you want to be an extra voice in this? Because I think you would be a good fit for this whole shebang.
Yeah. If you would like to hop in. You're happy aside from that you got money from the government tax return? Let's go!
Yippee!
Hell yeah, Tint. You
I
got
love when tax is good.
you got money.
Da
Speaking
da
of
da 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 da.
speaking of speaking of tax returns, I gotta look into that myself.
They gave
I gotta
me
do those
1,000
things.
remember berries, and I know exactly who gave them to me.
Oh my god. Oh.
Hello, Cleaver.
Hi.
Hey, Cleaver.
Hello.
I exist. I'm real.
You're real.
I wasn't expecting to be on a stream tonight, but you know what? Dreams do sometimes come true. Don't know why I said that about this. I was having a normal one.
Isn't this everyone's dream though? To
Yeah.
get to play Yuri at 6 p.m. Eastern time. I mean Pacific
So
time.
true.
Yeah. True and real.
Couldn't be more true.
Me when the government gives me 300 smackaroons and no responsibility. Real. Who let the Cleaver in? Cleaver's here.
Who 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 who?
Who amongst?
Who Amogus?
Who among us has never cleaved? I dare you to find someone.
For whom doth the bell cleave? Why is the bell cleaving? What? Who gave the bell a night? How did the bell get? I have got too many questions about the bell.
You could buy Rat Christ with your tax return. Do you feel like your mom would be not happy? Rat Christ?
I'm
Is
afraid
that
to
what
ask.
I hope it is?
I...
Is that what I hope and pray it is?
Rat Christ.
Is it Jesus Christ?
Oh my god. Hey,
It's a
just
crucified
because I've
Mickey
been
Mouse
invited and I'm a
sculpture?
guest, I'm going to derail things a little bit.
Okay.
Today, I was on YouTube and I found a video that is equal parts mouse coded and me coded.
That is exactly you. Yes.
Yeah, it's 100% me, but like I have to specify it's mouse coded simply because if you didn't know me, you would say it's mouse coded, but if you did know me, you'd also say it's me coded. The
That
video is
tracks.
just entitled "Once in a Cheese Time."
Once in a cheese time.
And it's just a guy singing a cheese-themed once in a lifetime parody.
So welcome in,
I've-
Summer. Welcome in, Wolfie. Hope you're well.
I
Slug
you
Heckle
went
Slug.
Me when this is not my beautiful Gruyere.
I'm pretty sure he said something along those lines.
Incredible. Where were we? I
I've only
believe-
watched it once, which is surprising for me, considering the fact that, like, I'm the type to find videos like this and then become obsessed with them via watching them 20 times in a row. This one,
Oh,
it
yeah,
was just
beautiful
one and done. It got me
Oh.
right away.
Beautiful restraint there.
Yeah. It's
More just like-
$3.50 for Rat Christ?
That's a lot for Rat Christ.
For the
That's
for the
underselling it, TBH.
yeah, for the the you described it somewhere. Where is it? The crucified Mickey Mouse sculpture. Crazy work. Crazy work.
Crazy work.
All right, so this is Morgan talking here. So
Yes.
it's hand sculpted. That's incredible.
Oh, yeah, that's like $400, quite
Yeah.
frankly.
Show some respect for a man who's been crucified. His name is Michael.
I'm so sorry, Michael.
So sorry, Michael Mouse.
Michael, you deserve so much more respect than what we're giving you here today. Please accept our apologies. Sorry,
I'm sorry, Mr.
apologies,
Mouse.
rather.
Apologies.
That was Gouda.
What can I say? I'm just well reared to it. That one felt vile.
Cheese track.
Cheese and rice.
Oh wait! I have a sound. I have a sound for this.
Oh, I got Sam.
Cheese and rice, Mooney!
That's exactly what I was trying to invoke.
That one kind of blew up in your face. Oh. Alright. Icaria, Blue Blood, Pegs, Orcas. Dirty cops and criminal informants. Lines drawn back and forth across a battlefield like a spider's suspension bridge.
That's right. In the future, everyone sucks.
Everybody! Dizzying in its complexity, frail along any given strand. One wrong move and you're completely ensnared. Priorities. The Icaria don't care about who tore through Creek's gang. They would prefer Sosuke doesn't spend life in prison for killing a cop. The Blue Bloods want to tear Sosuke's throat out. If Han's taken at her word, they're settling for 5 counts of murder. Everyone sucks. Nobody gets sucked. Kellogg. Kellogg. won.
Oh, this is the Kellogg timeline.
You gotta say it with your
You
whole
know, if-
chest. We ain't
if
fucking
everyone-
today, guys.
Sorry, what was that?
What are you saying?
Oh, I was saying if everyone jerked off a little more often, we wouldn't have this dystopian future.
So
It is-
true, honestly.
Real.
Couldn't be more said if you said it more.
Bit more.
You did it anyway. Oh wow.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna be serious. I promise. I promise.
Probably. Can I take Han at her word? Is she a young blood like Creek, or is she with the old guard? Could I have asked London that? If I had, could I have trusted his answer? As it turns out, Kasim London is much, much harder to read than I anticipated. And I can't even trust my client to act in his own self-interest. The man's a bodyguard by trade and a zealot for his house.
Very pointed shot of the liquor.
Yeah. The trial starts tomorrow. Do I still need more information? Is there time to find it? No. What I need right now is a nightcap. If I can't fall asleep, then I'll know I'm in trouble. Until then, guess sleep will have to wait. It's unlocked. Oh, is
Who are
this...
you?
Legs.
Who is this?
Oh, a new character.
Okay.
Cleaver, you want this one, or should I?
Sure. I can. Yeah. I'll
Sure.
I'll take one immediately.
We'll
Right
see
off
who
the
this
top.
is, yeah.
If you want, if you want.
Pardon me for dropping in at such a late hour, Counselor Morgan.
Standing there in my doorway, she cut through the light like a blade of spilt ink. I love this presentation.
Beautiful,
Mm.
beautiful. Goatee.
Mm.
But twice as sharp, and not nearly as familiar. It is outside of normal consultation hours, Miss... She purses her lips. Like lily petals
What is
shying away from the
this?
moonlight. What is this?
Who are you people?
Who is this? What's a smirk by any other name?
Please, call me Mireille.
Oh, who could this be?
Susato?
Otto? Any last name, Mireille?
Not the cigarette holder.
The question floats in the air like curling cigarette smoke. I could tell she was used to the smell.
I'll leave that up to your imagination.
Self-assured and unapologetic, the unspoken family name loud as a signature. Written in blood.
I don't know why we're doing this, but I'm in love.
I'm all for it. You're from House Icaria.
Might I step inside?
She blinks. Her head turns a millimeter. A forked tongue testing the temperature of the air. She wasn't asking for permission. Opium pipe. Just you? What about your friends in the hallway? She raises an eyebrow but keeps staring at the floor. She's surprised at my perception of the unseen threat, but not quite impressed.
I don't think they need to join us, do you?
She was the kind of woman to make you remember. Smoking could kill.
Bars.
Bars.
I love film noir.
Oh.
Don't you?
Ooh.
We have a profile. Alright. Alright.
Icaria?
Occupation representative. Eh? Sipping alcohol, rubbing alcohol, arachnids.
Oh.
Dislikes.
It's... Hello, Necomorg, by the way.
Necomorg, yeah.
Mhm.
My phone keychain.
It's a good phone keychain. Gotta say.
It's very good. Dislikes: sunrises, black tea, photographers. Favorite smell: dojo floors. The best at making use of people, the worst at hiding my distaste.
She's normal.
So normal. How can I be of service, Mireille?
You're already being quite accommodating, both to me and my family's interests. I came here tonight to be of service to you. I understand you're somewhat new to this underworld of ours.
I'm grateful for the offer, Mirai. But, inexperienced as I am, I've gathered that House Ikaria didn't come into its fortune by being generous.
Would you like to know how House Ikaria did come into its fortune?
I know you operate a lending corporation with a significantly diversified portfolio.
Yes, the good old IFG. The public face for the Ikaria criminal empire. Clean-shaven as it's become. And
I know you founded a pharmaceutical company and profited immensely when it went public. Oh yeah, that is...
This motherfucker.
yeah! This is... We have his profile as well. Right.
Yes, he's here. There he is.
That's Makoto, this kid here.
Guards!
Yeah.
Guards! Seize her!
Get him. Go get him, please.
And before that,
I know your family became nobility during the years of civil unrest. Oh yeah, that's Kasim London. That's the man we were
Very
talking
red
about
today.
earlier. He's very red.
quite red indeed.
We do have his profile as well. There he is.
He might be the second best character.
Whoa, blood,
Yeah.
that's red too.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Can't believe red.
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 No doubt by being well positioned when the time came to reprivatize our nation's industries.
Yes. And before that,
I know you slaughtered the Blue Bloods 30 years ago.
very good, Counselor Morgan. You've acclimated to our waters remarkably fast.
What I don't know is why Makoto Ikaria has been the target of multiple kidnapping attempts over the past year.
You can't fathom a guess as to why the Bluebuds might want to ransom the family's heir?
That's the only guess I can make. It strikes me as... shallow. Nothing more dangerous than waters you don't know the depth of.
As you said, 30 years ago, the whoa. I forgot the name as I said it.
Whoa.
Ikari. Yeah. The Ikaria cartel, an unrecognizable band of brutes and drug smugglers compared to today, massacred the respectable Blue Bloods and left their geriatric leader to die on the vine. But we thrust the knife much deeper than that.
You went after their heirs?
And their entire future. Are you familiar with genetic factor authentication?
With what now?
Using DNA as a password?
Blood, specifically. Easier than memorizing a string 3 billion characters long.
Does nobody... well, I guess nobody in this future uses password managers.
Well, they've all
Why
been
would you do
privatized
that when
now,
you
so
got
they
blood?
suck.
Yeah,
Everyone's got it.
everyone's got blood.
Yeah.
Genetic factor authentication is a password security system wherein a live blood sample is fed in combination with the username and passkey in order to complete verification. GFA can only be conducted in person with a sample acquired by a trained on-site professional. Because of the physical realities of the verification process itself, GFA is considered cryptographically secure, cannot be bypassed or hacked in any traditional sense.
While some security systems and cryptographic algorithms incorporate biological elements in one or more ways, GFA, as it was originally developed, has gone largely unadopted throughout the business world. Few corporations are interested in tying information or resources to specific bloodlines as
Oh,
totally unusable for anyone working remotely.
oh, I think he got cut off a little bit, VT.
Yes,
Not
hello?
only that, but when you came back, it sounded a little bit like you got sped up.
You
You
okay.
sounded like a drug commercial for a second there. It was
Um,
spooky.
Thanks, Discord. Let me try again. Few corporations are interested in tying information or resources to specific bloodlines as opposed to specific groups. And the verification process itself is inconvenient for most, while totally unusable for anyone working remotely.
And yeah, we can take turns reading these paragraphs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. GFA is still offered, however, at some of the most prestigious and secure banks in the world, and families with peculiarly large lineages have been known to favor GFA for what are effectively symbolic reasons.
Because GFA remains accessible to any past or future offspring of the initial registries, it is sometimes offered as a wedding or baby shower gift for couples intending to set up trusts.
Users also frequently search for how to change lost password fast.
How to change lost password fast.
How to change it? Come on, I gotta do it, please, please.
Oh, just let me change my. Oh, I gotta put some G in there instead of some C in my DNA. Oh.
Wait, I got an idea. Hey, buddy, I got a CRISPR startup we could do. I'll turn you into a squirrel, and that will get us in the bank. Are you trying to imply that we're gonna break in? No, the squirrel runs the account.
We're gonna make the world's richest squirrel.
No, we're going
it's
to make the world's poorest squirrel because there's already a rich one. We're just going to make everybody. You know, we're also doing that actually. Yeah. Sorry, there's a lot of movement going on in this plan.
But GFA has fallen out of favor, hasn't it?
The Blue Bloods made ample use of it back then.
Bad bet.
They already had all of their offshore accounts, business titles, property deeds. The Blue Bloods thought they had already won, that they were establishing a dynasty. As they made their political marriages, they bound their allegiances and fortunes in literal blood. GFA was both a financial and symbolic laundering of the Blue Bloods' past. Their children, now married, clean-cut and perfectly respectable, would prosper alongside wealth no longer tainted by the ill-gotten gains. So that GFA registry became the Akari's checklist. We went through and crossed out anyone that could have accessed those funds.
You saw the face of God and he was weeping. Hey, Pass.
How was Monster Hunter?
Yeah. hope you're doing well.
Hello.
Now all of it sits untouched overseas in encrypted digital warehouses and some of the oldest, most austere banks in the world. Collecting interest that will never be claimed. Does that answer your question as to why they'd be targeting Makoto?
No, and you know it doesn't.
What are they implying?
Because if they thought they could lock you out of your coffers by killing Makoto, they wouldn't be trying to take him alive.
You're paying attention. I like that. We don't use GFA. And Makoto is the heir to the house of Akaria. I'm getting every pronunciation I can think of with this one.
Yippee!
Yippee.
To the Akaria Financial Group. He'd never be tied to our legitimate banking information.
Welcome in, Lunar. Hope you're well.
I like that her belt is a katana.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, that rules. Why not? What if he wants to buy a lollipop?
A lollipop would be provided for him. The family's black market proceeds, and its white market holdings must never mix.
You divided your house right down the middle? Pardon the expression, but how can you stand?
Atop the backs of many.
And you all take this division that seriously?
Deadly seriously. That is our family's rule, dating back centuries. Either you serve the house, or you serve its interests. Never both.
So you're assigned to either the criminal organization, what's registered as the IFG, or to managing the family's legitimate business holdings, like Renogen. But that means you...
are nearly as much of an outsider to the Akaria financial group as you are.
Nearly is doing a lot of work there. Who do you answer to, then? Who controls the Akaria's legitimate empire?
Until Makoto marries his mother.
And I take it Makoto isn't solely responsible for the house's affairs at his age?
Makoto wields great authority as the heir, but yes, the house is led by his father Raphael, and more directly by his grandfather. Our patriarch, Daisuke Akaria. Took me a
Hey, I
second
know that
again.
guy. I
Took
remember
me a
that
second
guy.
yet again.
Yeah. Took you a sec, I see.
It did.
You'll
I
get
got
there.
it
You'll
out.
get there.
You got it,
I
yeah.
got
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Akaria, 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 Akaria,
Ikaria.
Akaria, 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 Akaria.
Yeah, you got there.
Yeah, I got there.
Oh yeah, we've seen that guy before, haven't we?
Yes, he was storming out of the Ikaria house for reasons unknown.
Yeah, we don't know why yet.
We don't know why yet.
One day we'll learn.
Also, I'm gonna do this for myself ahead of time. I will hydrate.
Okay. I should bring my water over here. That'd be a smart idea.
Oh, I love water. You go do that.
Yeah. Water is good, actually.
I had to like I should have stood up, walked to it, and grabbed it, then walked back and sat down. I didn't do that. I
Instead, you
instead elongated my body whilst in the chair.
You had to be all gay about it.
And you know what?
Mhm.
My cup is not loud enough to hear me sucking, but I was sucking it up there. I'm okay with you clipping that one, don't worry.
You heard it here
So in
first,
short-
chat.
In short, suck it.
Are you
Well,
saying suck the short? No, it's not short.
Well, you heard her, chat. Get clipping.
No, wait! Wait, don't clip that part. They might think it's short. I'm bringing some fun, unhinged energy today. I don't know why.
It's exactly what I could have hoped for. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. This is all I'm
Exactly.
here to do. Derail.
You say
That's-
derail, I say enhance.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that.
It was... I see. But that puts me back to where I started. The Blue Bloods want to hold Makoto hostage to gain leverage on the likes of Daisuke.
How can I put this? Had things gone even slightly different 30 years ago, the Blue Bloods would be the ones shaking hands with politicians, marrying ambassadors, and sitting in boardrooms. Some of them believe it can still be so if the right match were made.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Okay,
whoa.
alright.
You can't do that to a kid.
They
Mamma mia.
want to marry into House Ikaria? But Makoto's and all the real Blue Bloods are older than...
Cut it,
Can't find an age-appropriate adoption. You're missing the point. They need Makoto alive and well to negotiate that kind of reversal of fortune.
So they've been trying to capture him for the past year. But every Blue Blood I met today seemed to care a lot more about getting revenge for their dead men than kidnapping a preteen.
How many of them do you think? I'm really bad at reading anglicized Japanese names. I'm not gonna lie.
No worries.
You're giving it your best
Sasuke.
shot.
Yeah.
Sasuke.
Yeah, Sasuke.
Yeah.
I have to like read it in my normal voice. I can't do a character voice. It's going to be fun for me.
You gotta absorb it.
Yeah.
Mhm. How many of them do you think Sasuke's cut down in the last year he spent repelling their attempts?
Is that a source of internal conflict? If the old guard are throwing young bloods into an Ikaria shredder en masse trying to capture Makoto just to elevate themselves, I suppose that all might total up to enough motivation for them to torture Sosuke, yeah?
I love boomers.
Where's...
I had heard Sasuke was wounded. No one informed me that he had been tortured.
You know him, I take it?
As you've gathered, Sosuke deals in matters unrelated to my side of the family. But he is still family. Speaking of my side, I have a duty as a representative of my wing of the house to stress that we do not want this trial to be prolonged.
So the bean counters don't care for the extra attention. That makes sense. Do you care about the outcome?
A win is always preferable.
But not a necessity. Makoto Ikaria hired me to prove Sosuke's innocence. If he's the one signing the checks...
Did he say why he hired you? He hired you for 2 reasons.
Intrigue.
Reason 1, his options are limited. More limited than he suggested. No doubt. To keep a strong front. The entire house is currently being audited by the state. Our usual legion of lawyers and accountants are already billing hours as fast as they can. So, he wouldn't have had his pick of the litter.
So one half of the family can't talk business at the dinner table with the other half, but you share a pool of lawyers?
Lawyers can be trusted to be discreet, can they not?
Yeah, we can read between the lines.
So then you'll understand reason 2. Whatever lawyer he did find through the Ikaria's usual connections would, like me, do whatever's best for the house as a whole.
And not what's best for Sosuke.
I'll make an amendment. 3 reasons. Makoto knew that if he didn't assign him any lawyer, Sosuke would just stay silent as the state dragged him off to be chained, rather than inconvenience the house any further.
Well, yeah.
I love toxic dynamics.
The toxic dynamic. I've known Sosuke for less than a day, and even I can tell he's never seen a cross he wouldn't jump at. He wouldn't jump at the opportunity to bear.
Bars.
That explains why Makoto would hire someone without connections to the Ikaria. You slow rolling another addendum that'll clear up why on earth my name came across his desk? Littered with crayons and timetables, as I'm sure it was. Laugh track.
I've been able to elucidate matters for you, Counselor Morgan.
No.
No. Masterfully subtle way to say, we're done talking.
Now, I might ask you a small favor in return. Pass this message to Sosuke. If you see a way out, take it.
Do you understand what you're asking him to do? Even if Sosuke took a plea bargain, even if I somehow got the other charges reduced to manslaughter, self-defense, the state thinks he killed a cop.
The message is for Sosuke, not for you. Your interpretation of it is irrelevant.
End of conversation. As she reaches the exit, she turns back to look at me. Lingering in the doorway, like the warm buzz of a strong, dark cocktail.
But your assessment is correct. If this were just 4 dead blue bloods, our dim little underworld could balance out the ledger unassisted. If that cop hadn't shown up last night...
Do you know something about the late Officer Chapon?
City in mourning after death of city councilman's beloved adopted son in the line of duty. All I know is that his funeral dredge will make those 4 boys' deaths sound like a disinterested sigh. By the way, I must admit you have a lovely apartment, Counselor.
Changing subjects as subtly as a bullet train hopping its tracks.
Quite spacious for a defense attorney.
Yeah. Place wouldn't sell after the tram route got diverted. I negotiated down the rent and then installed all the soundproofing myself.
Can't open the windows without being treated to the sound of the city, then?
There's always a cost.
That's one mystery solved then, isn't it? Enjoy the rest of your quiet evening, Counselor.
The door glides to a close behind her, easy as a question left unasked. I'm left here hanging on a single held breath of stillness, listening as the deafened thud of her honor guard's implied violence stomps down the hallway behind her.
Cat, what did she mean by this?
What did she mean?
Chat, what's going on there?
Chat,
Chat?
chat.
I love this game so much.
It's. I'm so glad we still have video games. It's art
it's
can
real
still be
good.
made.
It's real good.
It's real good. I love when the stylish is good.
Yeah.
I'm losing it.
it's great.
It's a good time.
I was still leaned back in my chair, staring holes into my ceiling, long after the scent of her expensive tobacco had faded into null. Savoring it while it lasted was beyond me at the moment. My attention's elsewhere. This case is knotted and twisted like a gnarled oak. Just when I think I've found my rhythm, the blade runs dull. Carving is an exercise in patience and vision. You need to start with a clear picture of what you want. I want some answers. But for now, I'll sleep. Tomorrow in court, I'll just have to keep whittling away at the wood until I fashion something halfway usable. And, well, if that doesn't work, I'll use a chainsaw. That's always the answer, I think. Oh.
Every single time I get lost in the soup, I remember chainsaw might help.
The chainsaw.
Yeah,
Cleaver the
it's
plate,
easy.
cleaver the bowl.
Exactly.
Ah.
Who's this?
Let's say it's me for funsies.
Okay. Sure.
Hey, cool kid. Yes, you, trying to look all stoic, staring out the window. Little later to try and look detached after that thing you pulled the other day. So that wasn't a joke? Making that announcement in front of the class? You trying to start a detective club or something? What mysteries? Disappearing cleaning supplies? Books not getting returned to the library? Sounds lame. Well, not like that's your fault. Everything's lame. Good luck finding members. Everyone around here already knows what they're gonna do after school. And tomorrow. And next year. They're all staring down the barrel of a lucrative career in telling other companies how to provide web services or whatever the hell this school is supposed to train us for. And a lawyer? If you say so, cool kid. The next will probably have robots doing that by the time you graduate, but sure. Law school's supposed to be hard to get into. You don't need a record that doesn't suck. Getting the club you started shut down because you couldn't get anyone to join probably won't help. Wow, so confident. You really are a cool kid. School is such a normal time for everyone.
It's so normal.
It's so
it's
normal.
so cool out here.
State
I
building.
I love growing up with no issues.
Yeah. It's great. Sosuke, alright. Alright, go ahead.
Morgan, please. This is... Hello? Testing?
Oh yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
Hold still and relax. This'll be over soon.
I... I thought you were joking about the makeup.
Dun, dun, dun.
Of course I wasn't joking. A face like yours is invaluable in the courtroom.
And you think covering me in coat sealer and blush and applying eyeliner will help me to appeal to what demographic exactly?
I can think of a few.
I can think of at least 3.
Yeah. So wait, VT.
Yeah?
Are you voicing both Sosuke and Sarah in the scene?
If Sarah's gonna be in the house, then I can probably just focus on her.
Okay.
I'm just gonna wait till y'all tell me to voice people. I'm just twiddling my thumbs.
That's fair.
I'm a guest.
Well, that's the beauty of it. You can enrich this experience by for this night. You can be Shadow the Hedgehog.
Where's that damn 4th Chaos Emerald? That's all I'm gonna say. That's the only shadow line I feel comfortable saying.
Fair, very fair.
You know the names of all this stuff?
Take it away.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah,
I'm all of them now.
I have roles. I promise.
I am okay. I'm a modern man. I know the names of many things, including makeup. Is that your eyebrow gel?
Yes.
It's cakey.
Do you want to do the rest?
I think some of the jury might find that his wounds make him look rugged. And furthermore, from an aesthetic perspective, leaving some of his buttons undone will...
Excuse me?
You're clearly a very devoted martial artist, Sosuke. You should be proud to display your well-defined collarbones as the fruits of your efforts. Down, down, puppy. Down, puppy.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you were around for this flavor, but like the whole thing with Sarah, like there's a running joke with her that she's like puppy girl coded.
Because,
I
and a
get
big
that.
part of it is because her android food tastes like dog food, like
Yeah.
it's canonically,
Yeah,
and it's all she eats. Her android mush.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I feel like I was given the guy so quickly now. I'm joking. No worries.
No worries. Just hold still. Appearances matter in the courtroom. 95% of defendants who are ever seen in prison garb at trial are found guilty.
I don't doubt your tactics work, Morgan.
My tactics included getting your suit pressed. Do you want me to wrinkle it back up?
I just find them unpalatable. Trying to get the jury, these civilians, to pity me is shameful.
You're worried about honor? Really? You're already a cybernetic ninja, Sosuke. Don't be a stereotype.
Don't call other people stereotypes.
He's right, Adonai. And he's more of a cybernetic samurai since he's sworn himself to a wealthy landowning noble.
I'm confused, Sosuke. Is it honorable how your family makes their money? Made their money?
I love movies.
I'm not talking about morality. I'm talking about having principles. Yes, they're subjective, and yes, they can be hypocritical. But the further you stray from the common path, the more you need them. What about her? What would Sarah be like if she didn't have tenants to guide her programming?
Speaking of, yeah, these are like,
It's words.
it's
a word
words.
on the screen. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, wow,
I think we've
wow.
already read this one before.
We have? Yeah.
Basically a tenant is like any android has to have like rules hard coded into them for like
Asimov.
things they will or will not do.
Yeah.
It's the rules that one guy made. Don't
We
kill
have
no
more than
guy.
3 though.
Don't
We have-
die.
Yeah.
We have
If
like
you gotta
24.
die, do it anyway.
24. Yeah.
Do it anyway.
Do it anyway.
Yeah, no, I've read science fiction before. I saw iRobot. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah,
The
you
only
know.
thing you need, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, see, they don't know that Sarah's like basically just a robot baby.
Yeah.
Oh, oh no,
She
That's
don't
just-
have them.
oh no.
Unfortunate doesn't begin to describe of the Devil Morgan. This game reports blind murder. Nothing else. I am beyond convinced at this point. I wish.
Oh, they got she got him.
Damn.
Hello.
Hope you were doing well.
I hope you're doing swell.
Also, we do have the. Even though this is the wrong. Even though this is the other Morgan, we still have the Blob Pain Ghost on the overlay. Her name is Abigail. From the famous Heart of the Woods.
Homosexuals.
Yeah. I can only imagine. But some people, believe it or not, enjoy their freedoms.
Adrift in the middle of the ocean. You're free to go in whatever direction you want. But without a compass, you'll just die of exposure.
Bars.
If you only ever follow exactly what the compass says, you'll sail north until you freeze to death.
Bars.
Ours.
The point is, if you have a compass, you know which direction north is.
Fortunate for us all, then, that the state is in a 1,000,000 megawatt North Star pointing towards complacency at all times.
And the media is like the wind, and without wind, you'll get stuck in the tide. I'm also here.
It was a nice try, Sarah. Forget it. Do whatever you want with your brushes, woman.
And you're pouting again. Great. Sarah, just keep him talking.
What? If I'm talking, how will you?
Trust me, I've done more delicate work before. Sarah, small talk.
Gladly, Adonai.
Tattoos, makeup, mob history. Okay.
I think Sarah, have you ever heard of The
Uh,
Godfather?
Everything to talk about when first meeting brand new friends.
Yeah,
Tattoo.
Everyone knows.
tattoos. Everyone knows. We'll
Makeup.
mob history.
Mob history.
Move on.
Let's go into tattoos first.
So, Scant, do you happen to have any tattoos?
Are the jury going to ask about that or something?
They might.
Oh. Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I do have a tattoo. A Kamanu on my back.
Puppy, Komainu, a guardian dog.
You have a tattoo of a dog?
It's not. He's not subtle about it, folks.
It's a fierce guardian deity.
Like a Labrador, or...
Like a great fierce... A big dog.
Perhaps you should have it changed to some other design, like, say... like a dragon. Everybody got that?
Yeah. Hold on, I need to... I need to play something on stream real quick.
Wow, Sosuke, I can't believe you have infinite wealth on your back.
Yeah, just,
Oh no,
hold on, do I have... Oh no.
Things are dropping off my desk.
Alright, so... People in voice, are you tuned into, to the stream real quick? I have to play something.
Okay, I
Just a
look to
moment.
stream.
I'll
Alright,
go over there. I am unmuting. I have unmuted. Hi, me. Oh wow, you sound so silly.
so... Say that again, Sarah? Say that again?
Like a dragon.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good bit, +2. You earned it. I need to unmute the stream right now. Oh god.
Thank you,
I
thank
can't
you.
listen
Roll-
to me.
Roll
I've been doing that
credits.
too much.
Roll credits.
Cleaver, as played by...
Cleaver.
Yeah.
By Cleaver.
No! They got her? Whoa!
I know. I was hoping it'd be Ruby Hexagon or something.
Dang.
No, I feel like that they would get her to play her.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who would
Yeah.
play Ruby Hexagon, but Ruby Hexagon would definitely play her.
I think so.
There's no switching.
Buyer's remorse must be unbearable.
There's no buyer's remorse!
I see... I see 2 dogs in this room right now.
See, you fit right in, Cleaver.
Be careful, I will become a dog.
Like a dog.
Good dog. Wake up. Let's go into that.
Like a dragon.
Lift your chin.
You really think they'll feel bad for me because of my cuts and scrapes?
You're not good at listening to instructions, are you? The prosecution has to get 12 strangers to agree that you killed 5 men. Each charge has to be unanimous, a perfect score. So any chip damage we can do, any doubt we can sow, we take it. And any advantage we're given, we make full use of it.
But the advantage you're talking about is my face.
Are you really not used to this kind of attention, Sosuke?
Look, it may be true that, at times, some women have expressed...
And then, no doubt.
Real.
Real, though.
All I'm saying is that there's a difference between knowing your strengths and powdering up like this.
Pretend it's war paint.
Is that how you see it?
No, but I'm a grown-up. Mob history.
Thank you for entertaining my questions last night, Sosuke.
Did she ask you about your dimensions?
The subject might have come up.
She's a talkative one, isn't she?
Sorry if she kept you up all night.
No, she's no trouble. Just curious. Reminds me of... We discussed history.
Oh. Well, then she must have put you right to sleep.
No.
Oh.
Adonai, it was his choice of subject.
So you read history, Sosuke? Here, I assumed you spent all your free time frowning in the corners of the rooms, with your arms crossed.
Yaro.
Timmy!
We talked about the Roman Empire for your information.
And crime empires.
Nothing too detailed, I hope.
But Sosuke, I still don't understand. What did you mean when you said criminal organizations used to be structured differently?
Only that the old ways don't fit in our new 21st century world.
Old ways?
Well,
He's talking about race, Sarah.
Oh.
Oh.
Race? Excuse me. Race? I don't understand.
it's when you go fast.
Well, that's to be expected. After all, you share 98% of your components with the washing machine.
And unfortunately, Sarah, you're the race that everyone hates.
Ugh.
Yay!
Yippee.
That is an untrue and unflattering comparison.
Hey guys, I will be right back. I
Okay.
need to go take care of something.
Alright,
See ya!
see you in a bit. Maybe you do get it. Do you wanna wait up for Cleaver?
Yes. Actually, I'll take this chance to go get water. Be right back.
Okay. Alright, in that case, I am going to do a few things for myself real quick. I am going to take this time to do these redeems for myself. I am deploying my own care package. Okay. So, how is everybody in chat tonight? I hope everybody is still doing well. I love this game a lot. I am eternally grateful I picked it up, and I already cannot wait for episode 3. Like, I can never tell what exactly I'm getting into whenever I play this, but it's always good. You're straight peggling it, and by it, let's just say you're pegs. Women is great. Women is quite swell. Of the Devil continued, 12 out of 10, peak fiction champion. Welcome in, Cybernetic. I hope you are doing well. I shall Right now, I am awaiting our co-host's return. But yeah, this is there is so much I want to say about this game, but it's hard to put into words exactly. It's just
I'm alive. Sorry about that.
hello, welcome back, Cleaver.
Hi.
Hey, Cleaver. I'm here
Sorry to
too
interrupt
now.
as well.
Welcome back, TT.
Yay!
Whew.
Uh,
Okay.
alas, but
Yeah, that's me. I'm a lass.
yeah,
She's straight up outing it.
yeah.
Look, Sarah.
Oh, that's entirely understandable, though, cybernetic. Like I understand that better than anyone could ever know.
Who among us?
Who among
Sus.
us? Do you remember what was in your heart the last time you looked at the moon?
Blood.
Blood.
Jeez.
There's probably some cheese.
There was an eclipse and I got to see it because it wasn't cloudy. Like it
In
usually
your
is.
heart?
Hmm?
I have it still on the heart.
Oh, I see. A total eclipse of the heart, you could say.
I'm glad Cyndi Lauper can actually be brought into this conversation because girls do just want to have fun.
It's not a Cyndi Lauper song.
I know.
Okay. I got rage baited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fuck.
Names like Mafia, Gokodo, Sanhihoi,
Son.
Hoi, Sanhi, Hoi. I am great at reading. I am. Believe me.
I believe you. You've read. You've read.
Yeah.
They all came from different cultures, but they all refer to a kind of path. An outsider's path. The pride that comes with living by your own set of rules. Those were the first criminal organizations. Underground guilds, lending systems. Matilda.
Nope.
Matilda's!
Matildas?
Oh no.
Matilda! What?
Matilda, my favorite book.
I have 48 hours to evade any sort of assault. They're all mad at me now. Militias. Secret societies.
Oh, sure. They were basically just big friendly charities.
Then the world got smaller. People started moving around. The mafia changed. It became a way for immigrants to band together to have some kind of power in places that wouldn't give them a chance at anything remotely respectable. But the world kept getting smaller and more complex, and eventually, that kind of community couldn't form, let alone survive.
Why?
Not enough shared experiences.
Shared experiences. I see.
Fancy way of fancy way of saying the internet came along. And oh boy, did it. Did it ever.
Yes, technology negates the physical distance between people. When you spend most of your life online, you end up with more in common with people on the other side of the planet than your own neighbors.
Oh, that's so real though. Like,
Yep. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're in all agreement on that one.
yeah.
Hey, what are we doing right now, by the way?
Talking.
Yeah. Exactly.
Just talking. About
I'm having a great
things.
chat myself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Morgan. That's Morgan.
That's
She's
Morgan time.
she's gotta have the last word in. Do you have more in common with people on the other side of the planet than your own neighbors? Have you considered estrogen?
Yes, do it. One of us.
I've
One of
considered it a
us.
couple of times.
I accidentally clicked off it right as you went in.
Oh, dang.
What?
Just because of where your recommendations take you. I said that really weird, but I'm gonna stick with it.
So the immigrant experience disappeared?
Fractured, more like cracked into a million shards with a hammer. Well, generational or economic experiences got cemented. The world is more diverse and varied than it ever has been, in every sense. Except economically.
Yay!
Yippee!
Wealth inequality is at historical highs.
As it has been for every year for,
Since before I was born.
To answer your question, Sarah, that's what binds the members of a criminal organization to one another. Their socioeconomic status.
Eat the rich.
The rich.
I've had so much happen in the past couple of minutes that I have forgotten it again. Akaria. Akaria.
Ikaria.
Akaria. I think I had it. House Akaria is at the top. The Blue Bloods lie below us. Within each organization, wealth is concentrated among the leadership, of course, but each mafia exists in extremely different strata.
Yeah.
Strata.
I think Strata is right.
Strata.
Here's the problem. Every time I relearn how to say the other one, I have to forget how to say another word. So now I know
Oh.
how to say strata, but I don't remember how to say it.
She forgot her one Pokemon move.
Dang.
I have to do this every time I learn a new word.
Dang.
I see. I've also read about an organization called the Rust being active here in the city. Are they are they in the poverty class then?
The Rust? I put them in the anarchy class. Glowing tattoos and spiked hair, chrome biceps and sharpened teeth. The Blue Bloods, for all their faults, can put on a tie and go to work, but I can't see the Rust experiencing any kind of social immobility.
Careful, Sosuke. If the Rust heard you being that classist.
The Rust wouldn't care about anything I said or who I stand with. They don't need any excuse to start ripping open modders and grabbing whatever they can.
Things like that happen in this city?
Only in the shadows, Sarah. Nowhere you'd ever find yourself.
Finally run out of steam?
On the grim business, then. How'd things go with your investigation? That bad, it was it?
Nonsense.
That bad, was it? Whoa. I'm sorry.
Nonsense. It was pretty bad. what I've seen so far, there's no one else who could have killed Chopin. Even if I managed to pick apart all the evidence of the pod's deaths, they've got a police officer who will swear on the stand that he arrested Sosuke standing over his partner's dead body.
What's it gonna look like in there?
You've never been inside a courtroom?
Never as a defendant. I'm just wondering how many cops I should expect.
In the gallery, a sea of blue. Cheap intimidation tactics.
Yeah. But I can't fault them for that. We line up much the same for ours, one of ours.
You say that, and yet I don't see any other Ikaria around.
This is a completely different scenario.
Uh-huh.
And the house can't afford to appear beside a cop killer when they're being audited by the state.
How understanding of you.
I don't know. I think Sosuke's sad his friends haven't shown up. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Good catch.
You were hired by Makoto of House Ikaria, weren't you, Adonai? Surely he would want to be in attendance.
Don't be absurd. Makoto shouldn't be transported anywhere without a full security team. Besides which, he shouldn't be put through the long elevator ride to this 48th floor just for my sake.
It's just an elevator, buddy.
Yeah. What's so bad about an elevator ride?
Is he claustrophobic? Adonai,
Uh.
is he afraid of Santa Claus?
No. That is, yes, but you cannot tell anyone, understand?
Who the hell would I tell that to?
Right.
Look, it's illegal to stream trial proceedings under most circumstances, but I'm sure House Ikaria doesn't mind paying a fine. They'll be watching from somewhere in the courtroom.
That would be a waste of the house's coin. But I suppose they might consider keeping an eye on the case's progression.
As will the Blue Bloods, no doubt.
Adonai. I think Sosuke's spirits have rallied.
Really? How can you tell? Is that... I can't tell. Is it sarcastic? Is it
It could be
sarcastic?
anything.
Could be.
I don't know. She's given a look that says, no, I'm fully confident of this, actually.
Really? How can you tell?
Okay, yeah, sure. Really? How can you tell?
Hi. I'm
It's-
here
Yeah,
now.
yes? Yes?
her.
I'm the lady.
Morgan.
I'm
Yes?
real.
He lifted his gaze and his eyes seemed brighter, as if...
Good. Now try and keep his spirits high.
How do I do that?
Think of something fun.
Right. Sosuke... You can't do that, Sarah. You'll kill the man.
You can't do that.
Sosuke, shall we arm wrestle?
Emma.
Hmm.
You're you're still voicing Emma.
I could still be Emma, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Good morning, Morgan.
Good morning, Emma. You seem tired. Wanna push this off until next week?
Actually, that sounds... Hey.
Sorry,
Hey.
sorry. But we'll be facing off soon enough. Why not savor the playfulness while we still can?
Screenshot it.
Screenshotted.
Fair enough.
These two.
These two.
Yeah.
They.
I was like, yeah, Sarah. Losing sleep over this case?
Not really, no. Things are pretty cut and dry to me. What about you? You toss and turn all night before your big debut as a mob lawyer?
Woman who does not know what sex is considers herself incapable of romance is actively flirting despite this.
She'll get there.
She'll get there.
Sometimes that's just how life is, you know?
Yeah. Not at all.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I slept like a rock.
Lucky. I mean, I've been getting good rest, more or less. Just been having a lot of late nights recently.
Late nights? Like, going out?
Oh?
Oh?
Normal first response. Normal.
Yeah.
No. No.
Ah. Morgan had a very normal childhood and has no traumas to speak of, in that she will never speak of them.
She has never had to learn human behavior and feel herself ostracized.
That's never happened.
No.
She's totally normal.
Just late night chats.
Chatting about what?
God, look at all of them. Never seen so many cops in one building. They'd bring a marching band into the courtroom if they could. Theater.
Right. Well, theater and trial weren't all that far apart, back in ancient Greece. Yeah.
She's not mad. She's not mad.
She is so not mad.
Would hope we'd progress since then.
You don't approve of this show of force, I take it?
Is it that obvious? I'd like to say this is because of who Chapon's family is, but we both know that's not what this is really about. The cop is dead. State wants to make it clear that isn't tolerated.
Cops volunteer to defend our laws and protect us citizens.
Uh-huh. Volunteers don't get paid. Besides, cops, courts, the state, all they can do is enforce the laws, not defend them. Guns and arms can't defend against corrosion anyway. Rot comes from the deep.
So you'd rather that the death of a police officer get the same treatment as any other citizen?
Yes!
Yeah.
Suppose that's not possible. They get increasingly fewer chances to play the victim every year, and they never let the opportunity pass. Guess the best they could hope for is that the state makes the same show of force whenever any crime is committed. Normal.
Oh, you're a
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Normal.
Normal.
If they treated every death like the death of a cop, maybe it could have caught HBK by now.
You're still on that?
Of course, shooting deaths are down, but do you know how many missing persons cases there are in this city?
7.
How many deaths get written up as mod harvesting attacks gone wrong?
Everything.
Sorry?
7. Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what I said.
I see.
Oh, 7 whole ones.
7.
And then I replied 8 to the other question.
Oh.
You see, I was making a joke.
She was doing a hee hee hoo ha.
A little one of those.
It's a big city, Morgan. More than enough blood running through the streets for HBK to launder their kills in.
You shouldn't joke like that.
What, you don't believe me? Just last month, missing person. The report was filed by their employer where they didn't show up to work, 7 days after they had been last seen by anyone. They were just some part-time worker. No close friends, no family. They went to work, and they came home, paid their bills, and they disappeared. Oh, Emma, does she know that she's off base entirely?
Does she know?
And no one cared or even noticed until her job didn't get done and those bills went unpaid. No one noticed until they stopped buying in. Body was found a full 2 weeks later. The decay was...
What happened to them?
blunt force to the back of the head. Something metallic with a sharp corner, we think.
It was a roughly cubed machine part I pulled from a dumpster nearby.
Oh, never mind. I guess she's still doing things. Got it.
It fit snugly in my hand, and it caved through his skull like a shovel through snow. Absolutely nailed Heartbreak. She knows Morgan, even if she doesn't know she knows Morgan. Yeah.
She knows a little too much. She understands evil women a little too well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I didn't. Yeah.
It's just that easy.
Like,
It's just that easy.
you just know that, the second half of the final episode of this game is going to revolve around these two.
It has to, or hell, the final one, like all of it. I mean,
Yeah. But
they are.
the final one will especially focus on it.
Yes, they are the Yuri. They are the cat and the mouse.
Yeah.
I guess it didn't occur to me that Morgan would still be out, on her night walks.
She's still doing it.
It wasn't Heartbreak Killer though, legally speaking. There's no gun here, is there?
Yeah.
Can't prove it was Heartbreak.
Yeah.
Yeah, God forbid a girl gets a hobby, you know? Kicked into the bay. Might not even have been weighed down. Just thrown away like a cheap...
That's terrible. Did you find any belongings on them?
No.
So, probably a mugging then, right?
No, there would have been other injuries from a struggle. And a thief who accidentally committed murder would be too panicked, too terrified to...
You know how muggers think now?
And learn how anyone thinks. Even HBK, with a robust enough profile. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, good luck building it all by your lonesome.
I'm not working on this by myself.
Oh.
Ah, sorry, right. Do you want to beg for mercy real quick before we begin?
Now, where would be the fun in
Girl?
that?
Girl?
They are the air between them is 1,000,000 degree.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I
I've been
am
sitting
going.
over here, just
Yeah.
experimenting with the straws.
Hmm.
I've made my straw in my cup long, so now I don't have to pick up my cup every time I need to sip.
She's figured it out. She can
Yeah.
drink.
She got it.
Oh, never mind.
The
No,
air
I did
between
it wrong.
the air
It's
between them
bad,
is
actually. I did the worst one.
Oh, thanks.
No, do not make the heir Makoto. He's too young to marry anyone. Oh my god, cuttable with the knife. Oh, I love Yuri.
It's real good.
Sorry, I was overcome for a second.
Mhm.
The courtroom gallery is quite full today, isn't it?
Enter the cylinder.
Wash in a sea of pissed off cops.
Doesn't even shore up one's confidence, does it?
5 counts of murder would be newsworthy any day of the week. Add in the fact that one of the bodies belongs to a cop, and a crowd was to be expected. Didn't think they'd be so quiet, though. Maybe they're all just waiting for the firing pistol before they start casting their stones. Don't let it get to you, Sasuke. They're just posturing.
Posturing, I understand. I've been in attendance for my share of tense negotiations. But the bloodlust in this room was always mutual.
You don't feel any animosity towards these cops?
I'm used to summoning my temper on command. I might have forgotten how to get angry for my own sake.
Normal.
Normal. You just worry about the jury.
Just worry about the jury.
What about the
The adjutant.
Adjutant.
adjutant? All right, I can't wait to find out what other word I've forgotten.
Oh no.
Cleaver. Okay, it's pronounced cleaver.
Yeah, I know. Hey, VT, hey, I know how to pronounce cleaver back in. Don't worry.
Oh, okay, yeah, you got it,
Cleaver. Yeah.
Hey, we only got
They
one
cannot
robot in
be
this fucking city.
Intimidated. They cannot be intimidated by muscle, bribed with cash, or disarmed with fine tailoring. All of which makes them quite favored when it comes to prosecuting organized crime.
Have you been in court many times before, then?
It's an eye for an eye in the world we operate in. We don't file assault charges. We just answer them. Though even that has become rare. The house is elevated. Blue bloods and rust and all the rest of the rabble are beyond their reach now. And when it comes to our peers, we communicate very differently.
Must make being a bodyguard pretty boring.
I think your work sounds very rewarding and exciting, Sosuke.
Thank you.
Especially the other day when you were captured and beaten by your rivals. Damn. Fuck.
Yes. What I was trying to hint at, Morgan, is that you should not be expecting assistance from the house.
Honestly, the thought hadn't crossed my mind. Being on the winning side for once? What the hell would that even feel like?
You won last time.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah.
So there won't be any men in black approaching the jury during lunch and offering them paper bags of cash?
No.
Well, if we do really bad, we won't even make it to lunch, so...
Sosuke, what are you staring at? Are you looking for the jury?
No, I know they aren't here. It used to be mandated that juries be physically present for court proceedings. People felt it was important that they look the accused in the eye.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
To help them evaluate their character?
Why bother? Most people suck at that. Always have.
True. Perhaps it was considered part of the punishment then. To have to look them in their eyes.
A punishment for the jury or the defendant?
Alright, kiddos. Chins up, shoulders out. Show's about to start.
Ah, I just remembered. Do you think the adjutant assigned to this particular case?
Okay.
Yay!
So... Leaper, would you like to voice the adjutant?
I assume y'all want me to, just going by that immediate.
Yes.
Okay.
I think you'll have fun voicing this character.
You'll have
Alright.
fun with old Aidey.
Okay. I'm gonna go off vibe check, and I will course correct as I go here.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's gonna be me. Obviously. I mean, that's a gimme. Easy.
How?
There's only one robot here. It's 80. What are the chances?
Alright.
What indeed?
That's her profile.
Yeah, I also like mountain air.
Yeah.
I'm not that big on gymnastics. Or, well, I guess I like gymnasts.
Yeah.
Gymnasts.
I love luxury.
Luxury.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pineapple on pizza until proven guilty. That's fun. I like that.
Yeah.
Let he who is without sin play first or draw first. That's fun too. Okay.
Why and how are you returning shopping carts? What do you mean mountain air?
A birthday, a singular day before my mother's. That's a weird feeling.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Mountain air.
I mean, 80 probably thinks it's the just and true thing to do to put away the carts no matter what.
Yeah.
That's what the law would do.
Hijacking other android bodies to gallivant. I mean, possibility is there, right? There should be at least 83 other personalities in the building's network. At least.
Well, Your Honor, thank you for...
Presiding so honorably, I do try.
Try.
Because it's a trial?
That's just regular air at her nostril level. Laugh track. Also, ADHD. Yeah.
She's just like me.
I
for
get to
real.
play the straight man and also the most flamboyant character. I'm living.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
You were born for this.
tougher crowd than usual. And that's not counting all the grim monoliths standing tall out there in the gallery. Who died?
5 people, Your Honor.
Yikes! What's the damage?
2 counts of manslaughter, 2 counts of homicide in the second degree, and 1 count of homicide in the first degree.
Buddy, you're trying to set a gold split with all that. What's with the record-setting grind set, bud? The heck, dude?
The prosecution stands ready.
Shall we begin?
Oh. Okay.
Your credit's always
It
allowed
seems
here.
every time I'm invited to do any sort of Ace Attorney style game, I have to play the judge.
It's you for real.
It's in my contract, I guess. Now let's crack open those opening statements and get this case summarized.
What a cool ass visual.
Yeah. That was great, yeah. BPD girly.
Yeah, I'm leaning into that, don't worry.
Yeah.
Gladly, Your Honor. People of the court. The defendant in this case is a man named Sosuke Kariya. He was found at the scene of the crime where 2 men were shot to death, one was stabbed in the neck, another had their skull bashed in, and a police officer was impaled through the back with a sword.
Oh.
Oh, killing piece of shit. Please pardon any outbursts from the gallery that your mics may inadvertently pick up. Now I understand that the scale of violence on display here today may intimidate you. But I want to stress to all of you now that your responsibility here today is neither taxing nor complex. You will hear testimony, you will be shown evidence, and all of it will point towards the truth. That the defendant is the only individual who could have possibly committed these crimes. That is a simple fact. And the only one you need concern yourself with.
Oh, she's as cold as ice. But every ice age beckons a kindling. For ashes calls to cinders and embers form champions.
Defense is ready, Your Honor. Emma did stick to cold logic, so if I follow her with more of the same, it'll end up falling flat. Let her make her Souls-like references. This gallery will never warm up to us. But that can work to our advantage if the jury comes to see these cops as witch hunters eager to start a pyre. That's a statistical
Yeah.
misconception. John Crimes, responsible for over 5 million crimes a year, is perfectly capable of committing 5 more crimes. Choose the most outlandish words you can.
Okay.
That's
God, we
fun.
got instructions.
Yeah.
Go for broke. You got it.
Okay.
It's not like Masters never taught me anything. I know how to do the razzle-dazzle. My fellow citizens, you were brought here today because an act of violence took place that can only be described as wild, bloody, or
Unspeakable.
unspeakable. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Just that
Go for
sounds
broke,
pretty
you gotta
outlandish.
go outlandish.
Unspeakable.
We should probably save though.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. Unspeakable. I should know. I was there.
Ah.
I saw the blood on the ground, the bullet holes in the walls. Felt the Malevolence.
The malevolence.
Yeah.
I'd say that, yeah.
Felt the malevolence that radiated in the air. And I also saw where my client was held prisoner. And I knew exactly where he must have stood, because his sweat and blood had stained the tile. My client, a decorated veteran, the man you see standing next to me here, not even fully healed from his...
Man, come on. From his torture.
torture. Yeah, that's... Torture? Is that the most outlandish thing? Ordeal?
I think torture sounds like, because torture's like, oh, he
Ordeal?
was tortured.
Yeah.
So, torture is probably the least likely word to be used, I feel, because, like, to say trauma feels like it is indicative of the medical. Ordeal is a way to underplay. Torture is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Torture. From his torture, was taken into police custody with lacerations, bruises, internal bleeding, broken bones. And while he was in police custody, he somehow sustained a black eye, a busted lip, a broken nose, and a boxed ear. A puzzle which I'm sure any one of the officers in the gallery today would be happy to testify about.
You gonna let her say
Let
that?
her say that.
Why
Why you gonna let her say that? That's rude. She said rude things about cops. I hate that.
You want me to?
I
you
drink
want me to
bleach on
object-
the weekends.
You want me to object her in an opening statement?
Emma and her utter lack of respect for cops. Based.
Hell yeah. Based. Wow.
Much is resting on the outcome of this trial. 5 men lie dead in the morgue. One of them a police officer, Tariq.
Don't speak his name, you mob lawyer bitch.
Hang him
Hang
up!
him up.
That was a choice.
Hang her too.
This is... Hey, like, to have fun in this courtroom, put on a good show. But that's because we're on the stage. Any more outbursts from the gallery, and I'll clear the entire room. You can all watch the rest on your phones, or peek in through the keyhole like a bunch of sweaty-looking loos. Looky-loos. You know what you do's. Counselor, let's wrap this up.
Yes, Your Honor. The fact of the matter is, on that night, my client was not in any condition to kill anyone. Not 4 hardened criminals, and certainly not a trained police officer. And nothing about my client's background, his associations, or that of the victims can change that fact. So as you listen to all the evidence in this trial, with fairness and impartiality, as I know you will strive to, I only ask that you focus on the reality of this horrible crime, and not on the fiction that the people will try to weave for you. Thank you.
Decorated veteran?
You telling me you never earned a single commendation? Most push-ups of a day or something?
Never mind. I suppose it could have gone much worse.
You're too kind.
I was trying to be honest. The crowd got agitated, but you maintained a level head and recovered your tempo.
Adonai is a master at doing so. I've seen her make comebacks from the most nonsensical mistakes before. In martial arts, they call it an ukemi, graceful fall.
That is basically correct.
Well, try not to gracefully fall over when you see the first witness on the docket, Sosuke.
What do you mean by that?
It's my dad.
Your name and occupation, for the record? Let's see. Do you have strong feelings about getting this one, Cleaver?
Uh,
Because I think I was voicing him before.
Thinking it through, I'm voicing 2 people in this scene already, technically.
Yeah.
Yes.
Y'all are voicing, I'd say that Ruby's kind of the odd one out on this one.
Yeah, I'm just voicing Morgan at the moment.
I guess you're just on Morgan, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll voice Makoto then. How can that be necessary? If some blathering idiot in that courtroom doesn't already know who I am, they don't deserve...
I know. Would you consider it, if only for the sake of ceremony?
Ceremony is important and should be respected.
Urethra?
Urethra.
Urethra.
Very well. I am Makoto Ikaria of House Ikaria. My occupation is that of a student. Try not to look so smug about it when you blatantly lie.
Right, of course. And your position with the Ikaria Financial Group?
Is not salaried. Must I really declare it here? Hard to imagine why the noble house of Ikaria is getting audited. Like Morgan doesn't look smug half the time. Well, you know.
Sosuke? Are you alright?
He can see us.
He can see me, Rockford, and the adjutant. Witnesses teletestifying don't really need much else.
So, he's safe.
Classical string instrument. Yes, Sosuke, he's safe. Like he was yesterday. Probably sitting right where I left him. Or standing on a box. I think the hologram's given him a boost so he can see over the stand.
That's good.
A boost to his height?
That he's safe at home.
I'm sorry that he can't see you, Sosuke.
Don't be. After how horribly I failed him,
I'd like you to speak a bit about the events of August 13th. But the last time you saw the defendant, Sosuke Ikaria.
I'm here today, not physically, but here nonetheless, as a courtesy. That does not mean I will flap my gums like some sort of flapping gum puppet.
Hey!
Permission to treat
dude.
He didn't mean that. He didn't mean that, Cleaver. He didn't mean that.
He's rude.
Permission to treat the witness
I'm
as
not made of
hostile.
gum.
Permission to treat the witness as hostile incoming. Emma Rockford raking a spoiled brat over the coals. This will honestly worth the price of admission alone.
Right, I understand. It was a traumatic experience, I'm sure. Anyone of normal upbringing would barely be able to recall a single detail, let alone the day's full events.
Normal upbringing?
I should probably dismiss you so you can get back to your summer studies.
Summer studies? Like some common... Is it waif? Yeah.
It is wave.
Yeah, wave.
I knew
Some-
that one.
Like
Yay.
some common wave?
Wave? It's quite the vocab pool. I didn't know they taught that in State Basic.
Basic?
Was I mistaken?
Listen well, Madam Rockford, as I demonstrate to you exactly how misguided you are about my powers of retention.
Please do.
Played like a damn fiddle.
Why wasn't she mentioned during all of our trial preparations?
Adonai has only won against her once.
So far, every hot streak starts somewhere. Yeah, we get her profile now.
Good ol' normal woman to Morgan.
Yeah.
Hey, she has the same blood type as me.
Oh my
Well,
god,
plus.
Morgan's gonna kill you.
Oh no.
Watch out. Oh wait. You have the do you have a brunette hair? Do you own glasses perhaps?
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Fuck.
Also, I was born on December 13th. Oh,
Whoa.
Oh shit.
thank goodness the couple of months separated us. Otherwise, I'd be like, why am I in this video game?
Also, she's only an ADA? Damn. Who the fuck's her boss?
Damn. Art museums, amethysts, turn-based RPGs.
Hey.
Hey, that's fun.
Dislikes ballrooms, boardrooms, and cliques. Yeah.
Nothing about pineapples, though.
Favorite quote.
Flower in the mirror, moon on the water.
Psychology, her favorite subject. Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
And exercises by subject seem
Sub-
not to hear the question.
Subject seemed not to hear the question.
Yeah.
Hot streak. I really am going to prison, aren't I?
Where shall I start?
As far back as you can.
A simple task. For the past year, members of the organization most commonly referred to as the Blue Blood Mafia have been making attempts on my life.
Welcome home, Pass.
Hello,
Welcome, Pass.
Pass.
Did he steal your? Did he steal their lunch money or something?
I am the primary beneficiary of my grandfather, Daisuke Ikaria's will. In common parlance, I am the sole heir to the Ikaria Financial Group.
You could buy so much lunch.
The group you know as the Blue Bloods have been jealous of my family's financial foresight for decades. I am merely the most recent target of their impotent attempts to nip at our heels.
And 2 days ago, on August 13th, how impotent was their attempt then?
A lot of 13ths.
I was leaving a meeting held on the upper floors of Crane Tower. My security detail escorted me to the elevators, where we would then proceed down to their canopy access floors.
This was all planned out in advance?
By my head of security, Sosuke Ikaria. But the elevator became stuck with unnatural timing. When Sosuke pried the doors open, we saw that we were stuck between the 62nd and 61st floors.
Pried open? With a tool?
Leading the witness, Your Honor? He didn't need a tool to open the doors. His bare hands were more than sufficient.
Oh.
Help Sosuke out here, kid.
We submitted to evidence the defendant's Akita Type 2 military-grade spinal mod. Designed to enhance strength, endurance, and reflexes for high-intensity combat scenarios.
Yes, sir. It is so admitted.
What happened next?
Oh,
The decision was made that we would crawl out onto the 61st floor and head for the service elevators. But once Sosuke and I exited, the elevators started up. It was a trap. We had been cut off from the rest of my detail.
You were isolated and defenseless. That must have been...
Ha! Hardly defenseless. You really think my personal head of security wouldn't be armed? He had Yoru.
Oh, oh god, what in the One Piece is this?
Don't tell me. You named your sword?
All great swords have names.
thank you, Sarah. Very well put.
Let the record show that the witness has identified Exhibit B3 as belonging to the defendant. This sword was recovered by the police in a known blue blood den in the lower wards. Found impaled into the body of Tariq Chapon. And forensics has shown that the only fingerprints on it are those of the defendant.
There's still time for you to disown it, Sosuke.
Can we look at the sword and evidence real quick?
Sure. Sosuke's sword.
Bladed weapon found at the scene of the crime. Found on the torso of victim Tariq Chapon. Chipped.
Those ships several points, especially with Tev. Identify Makoto, Sosuke's personal sword Yoru. Taken along with Sosuke into the down the lower wards following an ambush on Makoto. Prince. Oh, red text. I know who's reading
That's
that.
right, yeah.
Is it me?
Well,
Am I reading it?
No, that's her favorite lawyer.
yeah. The Morgan. Alright. Another murder weapon I had to wipe prints off of before taking my leave. It was indulgent, trying to take Trey's head off. It wasn't my only indulgence either. Must have gotten Miller's blood on the blade's tip when I dragged it across the floor. Looking back past, there's some pasta on the stove. Think...
You understand? Yeah,
Yeah, I was wondering if you read that one.
yeah. You understand nothing about a swordsman's heart, Adonai.
Once again, it is your, paralegal that has the right of it. Perhaps she should be leading my defense.
If this somehow turns into a fencing competition, I'll gladly defer to you two.
So you, Sosuke, and Yoru were on the 61st floor together. What happened next?
When we arrived at the service elevators, Sosuke called them, and then they made a chime. And I didn't clearly see much of what happened next, to tell the truth. Figures emerged from around the corners. They were aiming weapons at me. A red dot shone on my chest. And then Sosuke was there, and a needle was sticking out of his arm. Yoru glinted. Sosuke had drawn it in the blink of an eye. Something glanced off it and dropped to the floor. I saw a syringe at my feet. Yoru's sheath was thrust into my arms, pushing me back into the elevator, and I landed on my... rear.
That's clearly a key piece of the testimony. Let's play it back 5 times!
What matters is that he pushed me back into the elevator with Yoru's sheath. How I landed is irrelevant and should be stricken from all public records. The only other thing I saw was Sosuke's back. He slammed his hand against the elevator's control panel, and then the door shut.
That's the last time you saw the defendant?
The decision was made that I should get on the VTOL as soon as possible. But much of my detail stayed behind to assess what had happened.
Yes, they were very helpful. Excuse me. Yes, they were very helpful to building security and recovering in Exhibit 5C, this hypodermic needle gun.
And that's been admitted into evidence. Okay.
Needle gun projectiles found at Crane Tower, where Makoto and Sasuke were ambushed.
Okay. So
Oh.
Creek shot it, allegedly.
Yeah. Freak.
This is a gun and it shoots. Wow.
It shoot.
It's so
What a
cool
country.
because, wow. It does that noise.
Yeah.
But it's quieter.
Exactly what it sounded like.
Yeah, exactly. I was there. I heard every second of it.
What kind of bonehead would leave evidence like that behind?
A bonehead in a rush, perhaps, Your Honor. It does appear to have exhausted its gas canister, so it may have outlived its usefulness.
I take it that this weapon is a match for the projectile needles found in the room where my client was restrained?
Correct. Others exactly like them were recovered from the scene of the ambush as well.
And they're in the evidence.
Morgan touched them? Probably not.
Needles
Yes.
recovered from the room where Sasuke was being held.
Right there.
Needles identical to those were recovered from Green Tower where Sasuke and Makoto were ambushed. The
Okay.
needles are pointy. You look at them. They're pretty pointy.
They found them in the crane tower.
They found them up there. In that tower.
They found
It's
them
so
there.
Cool.
They found them there.
They found
Ma-
them there.
Makoto, did you see the faces of the men who attacked you?
Ha! All too clearly. I can tell you every detail of their roughshod countenances.
Oh, that sounds like a good bit of testimony. Hit it!
Gameplay!
Needles. Okay.
Needles.
Yoru.
Yoru.
A pineapple head-like man and a raincoat-clad hooligan came at us first.
Pishy.
Fishy. They aimed at me, but Sosuke got between us and blocked every shot. Okay, what's the next one? With Yoru, he could have closed the distance, but then a dark-eyed scoundrel approached from the right. And a man with a ridiculous pompadour took advantage of that distraction.
Josuke Higashikata?
Down.
Jojo? Crazy and noisy bizarre town?
Oh, Cleaver, you don't know the half of it.
I'll never forget the faces of those cowards. They tried to kill me. So whatever happened to them afterwards, I'm sure they deserved it. R.I.P. Creek, dead and constantly gendered masculine.
Yeah, like I tried to gender them. I tried to make them fruity.
Yeah. Makoto's putting his talents for hyperbole on full display. I'll have to fact-check his description in order to get the ball rolling. Okay,
What's her evidence again?
well, we have to... Let's take a look at that. So, broken back, Creek's datapad, note.
Creek's note. Cut
What do we want to
binding.
look at, VT?
Let's see. What's the Mackie? What? No. Hold on.
That's
What's
not
medical
on.
records?
It's, Sosuke's medical record.
It's terrible being the torso.
Medical training. fighting sport.
And skull, bruising a rope or near interior front side of the body. Largest wound found on.
Slight laceration found at the left hand. Internal bleeding throughout the torso and skull. Piercing and rope burns on wrists as if found. Numerous bruises.
Okay,
on the
okay.
right
Alright,
side of the
yeah.
body.
Yeah. I don't
yeah,
know if
ne-
that's anything.
Legs of the feet and the pale legs.
Needles in
Like the
Yoru.
skull
Oh,
found on the
yeah.
side of the skull. Back at the head near the top.
Alright, I see.
Between the
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Thank you.
the rest, it's fine.
That's right.
Okay, let's go through it and see what we got.
Okay. So call. Pineapple head-like man in a raincoat-clad hooligan. Okay.
Okay, that's not it yet.
And then they aimed at Makoto.
Yes, that sounds right.
Okay. Dark-eyed scoundrel approached from the right. Okay.
Uh-huh.
A man with a ridiculous pompadour.
Yes.
Okay. They tried to kill Makoto.
That's it. That's pretty objectionable. Yeah.
I'm curious what the other one is. Oh, there's nothing to call there.
Morgan agrees.
Yeah. Okay, so Needles and Yoru are relevant
Yeah, they didn't.
here.
Well, they didn't try to kill him. Then the needles were non-lethal.
Yeah.
I would say killing him would probably be the one to call out.
Yeah. Alright. Needles.
Needles.
Wanna bet?
Wanna bet?
Oh. They couldn't have been trying to kill the witness. Not with non-lethal projectiles.
They fired a lot of them. The witness doesn't weigh that much.
Don't try it. This attack was clearly planned with the intent of capturing Makoto alive. Pasta on the VGC stove.
Pasta on your stove.
The very good cook stove.
Yeah.
Meaning what? That four of this case's victims were actually soft-hearted pacifists?
There's nothing soft-hearted about what they did to my client after capturing him. Using tools they clearly originally planned to use on the witness.
So they're sadists.
I'm getting confused here.
They put Sosuke in a torture chamber. Come on, Emma. Post the Bowser one. Makes that face at every one of your what, the one Emma was making earlier? The redhead's face? Oh.
That's just Abby in general. So is the defense, Your Honor. What matters is that the witness has identified the defendant's captors as the 4 blue blood victims that he is accused of murdering.
You don't know names you don't read. Makoto did establish that much. Something about this attack still bothers me. That was this face? Okay. Emma put Makoto on the stand specifically to identify the victims. Is it possible that the men who attacked them weren't Creek's pod? Well,
Mm,
let's see. What does Rays say?
yes.
They were attacked by some other party.
Stay.
By Rust?
They were attacked by Creek's pod.
I'm gonna go with stay, because we know Creek's fingerprints were on the gun.
Yeah, we can't really disprove that. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll stay here.
Also, we should save.
That's a good idea. Let's do that.
I love safe scumming.
I really wish we had more pages.
I think we can undo the chapter 0 ones by now.
Yeah, probably. Let's save over this one.
Bye,
Save.
Carlos.
Hi, Carlos. Alright, stay. They were attacked by Creek's pod. I don't disagree, Your Honor. The men who attacked Makoto and took Sosuke captive are the same ones who ended up dead that night. You should raise at every single possible interval and have Emma fold about it.
That always works.
Fold like a box of fine porcelain. Unfortunately, Emma is the type who can call our bluffs. So... It doesn't quite work.
Not at this juncture.
Not at this juncture. What can go wrong? A lot, actually.
There's a good amount of things that can go wrong.
But 2 questions occur to me. Why were you safe on that service elevator if Sosuke surely collapsed the very moment it shut? Wouldn't these men have pursued you by any means necessary? That is...
I can answer that, Your Honor. When the police inspected the scene, they found that the control panel for calling that elevator on the 61st floor was broken. Smashed, in fact. The attackers would have had to manually pry open the doors to even attempt to chase after Makoto. And that would take remarkable, modded strength. Did you mash the button that forcefully, Sosuke?
Oh.
Hey, Cleaver.
Hey, Cleaver. Oh. Is, Lever, you good?
Chat, we lost her.
No.
She'll never cleave again!
Oh no. Cleaver, let us know how you're doing.
Cleaver, if you're alive, say nothing.
Oh. Oh no, I think she lost connection.
Rip, let's give her a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Bye,
Give her...
Cleaver.
give her some time to return. Just looking at Abigail on the overlay. the blob pain ghost.
I often feel like this.
Very weird.
Oh.
I have Wi-Fi on my computer, but it's saying that it's gone.
Oh.
Oh.
I
Normal?
don't know what's wrong here. Just things are not working suddenly.
Oh no. When you're an EMS operator, the creature on the other end of the line has stopped responding.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Discord on my PC to actually start again. I think it's coming back. I don't know what just happened. I never lost connection, but like Discord is shutting down, Twitch is shutting down.
Oh.
Like it couldn't connect to the server. This is weird. I had to turn the
That's-
Wi-Fi off on my phone.
Oh.
But yeah.
You're here now.
Wild.
Yeah, and different fidelity, I think.
It does sound a bit different, yeah.
Yeah. I may have used more force than necessary. I wasn't exactly trying to hold myself back at the time.
You hit the controls hard enough to break them? So the Blue Bloods couldn't pursue you further, and instead elected to take Sosuke captive.
A Sosuke in the hand is better than a Makoto in the bush.
That's something, right?
I'm sure it is.
Something.
The head of Makoto Security would surely have made for an invaluable source of information for planning future attacks. Were he made to talk? Are you denying that?
No, but I would like to ask the witness one other question. Why did you get off the elevator in the first place?
What are you? Hey, what I mentioned in the lobby earlier, that's...
The mics might not be picking up on it for you, but from where I'm standing, I can't help but overhear my client groaning about how badly he failed you.
That's not evidence or testimony, and so it should be stricken from the record.
Well, we get the idea. So was bailing out early the defendant's big-brained idea?
As head of my personal security detail, such a decision is ultimately his to make. However, that decision may have been influenced by his knowledge of the fact that I am not especially comfortable in enclosed spaces.
What the hell are you doing? Are you trying to humiliate him?
In part, I'm also trying to insult you. Had we simply waited, we would have remained safe, but I was not comfortable. It felt very warm. So it was not a tactical failure on Sosuke's part, per se. Just an error of judgment.
Hmm?
Counselor Morgan. What's up? You can disconnect the call if... Ask me another question. Ask me about how bravely Sosuke defended me.
Huh. So that's your angle?
And now I'm back on the PC.
Hello?
Welcome back.
Is this better than my phone? I hope so.
Wait,
Otherwise,
I
I'm
think-
gonna feel real bad.
I think your phone quality was better, but there was more of a delay.
Yeah.
Oh no!
This
I don't like hearing that.
this one sounds... The quality on this mic sounds clearer to me, actually.
Okay,
Huh.
good.
Yeah.
What do I know?
Dang.
What does chat have to say about that? Be nice, please. I'm scared.
We can't all be as naturally gifted at extracting valuable testimony out of spoiled brats as Emma. But I can follow her example. Insult their pride and these Icaria snap back. As reliable as any knee-jerk reaction. And in Makoto's case, with infinitely less resistance than if I had simply asked him to testify.
Also, BRB for a sec.
Okay.
Okay. It's usually the lawyers who do the asking and the witnesses do the answering. This is not very realistic.
We asked that the witness testify for the court in more detail about exactly how valiantly Sosuke fought off the attackers.
And I guess the people don't object? Even though it seems super extra.
Yeah, and I will wait there for VT.
Okay.
And I will have the backlog open for her when she returns.
Mhm.
So, how's everybody doing tonight?
How's everybody doing out in streamer world?
Huh.
What's chat gotta say about it?
We still good? I get stuffed into a mass driver and blasted into the general direction of Venus. This it's powering on. And much like what follows in space, silence. Thank you. Thank you for the redeem.
Also, just because I think it'd be very funny if you did a monkey's paw version of it.
It's really all you
Okay.
can say.
Yeah,
Welcome back.
welcome back.
Take Thank you for holding.
Also, here's the
problem.
backlog.
Uh-huh.
Ask them to
Yeah.
testify, and then
Yeah. It's because the people. But
and then right here.
no, the people don't object, Your Honor.
Emma's playing passively. Either I'm onto something here, or I'm walking into a trap. Screw it. All in on the former.
What else can be done?
Eh? Needle guns?
And the
Sosuke.
Sosuke Man records.
Okay.
Needles, oh no, Spiky.
And needles again.
The needles themselves, okay.
You're so pointy and scary. Wow.
Wah.
I say this, I'm getting an injection soon.
Hey, same seas.
Yeah, I'm swapping away from oral.
Hmm.
Just to make this stream a little more transgender.
Yeah.
You know, that's never a bad thing.
Yeah.
Never a bad thing.
I don't know what I'm going to do, honestly.
Yeah.
I recommend needles, but I also know that might be scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It,
I am
it
the
really
type-
depends on how much you put into it, you know?
I am the type to close my eyes during shots. I'm not exactly big on needles.
Very fair.
It's a good way to get okay with them quick.
I suppose so, but like there's also a big thing about you can't you gotta be careful, you don't poke into a vein, and that's like
You
the places
usually
where they
kinda-
make you do it, that should be safe.
Yeah, there's I had like a appointment about this quite recently. There's two ways that you can go about it. You can do it into a muscle, like just your thigh or something, or you could do it in a fatty area like your belly,
Like your tummy.
suppose
Yeah.
so.
an area there's not really veins. Also, if you strike a vein, that's not bad. If you struck an artery, oh no.
Yeah.
I'm
He
speaking as
shots-
somebody who also has to do other things with needles, unfortunately.
Yay.
if he-
Yeah.
I would love to
Hemochromatosis
get
is a
an
weird
e-shot with
condition.
needle.
You were both talking. What'd you say?
Yeah,
Cleaver?
sorry. What was that? What was that, Cleaver?
Oh, I said hemochromatosis is a weird condition to have.
Oh.
Oh, hang on. I gotta Google something.
Basically, it's iron overload. I've got too much iron in my blood.
Oh, yeah. You either get used to it or get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm already getting needles every 2 months. I might as well make it every week. Just really get into it. Listen, I'm a puppet. I can be a pincushion sometimes.
That's fair.
Oh
Technically,
dear.
technically
this
more
sounds-
than one. Yeah. Go ahead.
I was gonna say this looks like it sucks ass.
It kind of
Oh,
does.
your skin, your liver failure, your everything.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Here's the problem. The more it goes, the more it looks like what it looks like when you don't have iron in your blood.
That's great. That's very noticeable and easily identifiable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The best way to find out about it is getting a blood draw and then finding out that you have way more iron than is normal.
They're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they were just like, hey, so this number that you see here, usually people who have that number, it's not great. Like, you really want to aim for like low 50, high 150.
Hmm.
They say this to me as my number is 700.
Is that good?
The next time they check it, it's 900. It got worse.
Oh,
Ah.
that's even better, right?
No. Yeah, no, I don't want to talk about it too much just because like it can be a bit of a downer talking about
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
initial
just-
period of treating it. It's
Understandable.
about as bad as you'd expect. The only way to get excess iron out of your system is to literally get it out.
Ah.
So
Yeah.
I make the Red Cross very happy is what I'll say.
Yeah. Yeah, that checks out also, Cyber.
I get a lot of gift cards too.
Also, there are some freak tea girls out there. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's one in
Also-
here probably.
Yeah.
Just making a small
Oi, oi,
amendment
oi, oi,
amendment
oi,
to
oi.
the to my pronouns above, actually.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, threw
that-
it in there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I want to try out it. I've been thinking
hell
about
yeah.
it for a while,
wait.
actually.
Did I miss something?
You know, it's just kind of exploring new ideas.
Yeah.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Oh, we're talking about it.
New pronouns for me just dropped.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay. I see it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know the funny thing about this for me?
Yeah.
If I had a nickel for every time I had a friend named Ruby who had it as a pronoun, I'd have 2 nickels. With it, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
Weird. Weird that it happened twice.
I feel like I've been making that joke a lot lately.
Yeah.
Not
Yes.
specifically
You
about
also-
my friend Ruby, but also,
You also
yeah,
know,
whatever.
you also know 2 Ruby that use it.
I do.
Do you know? So does
Yeah,
Cybernetic
Ruby
in chat.
Funky.
Ruby Funky. I see.
Yeah,
It is everywhere.
it streams every once in a while.
I don't. There's a couple other couple other streamers I know named Ruby. I do not think they use it. It's. I think
Yeah.
one uses she they, the other uses exclusively she her.
I just know how to find them, I guess.
2 VTubers.
I have on it. Just because we're also on it, I will say as well. I have also thought about potentially using it as a pronoun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perhaps one day.
I'm
The
not
way
there yet, but I've thought about it.
The way I see it, it's like it's like the same way you would describe like a little creature on the side of the road.
Literally,
Like a-
the reason why I thought about going with it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like-
Cleaver. I can confirm that internet privacy has been eroded to atoms because I'm looking at my phone YouTube and Once in a Cheese Time is in my recommended.
Once in a cheese time.
Yeah.
Thanks,
I
Switch.
need to make
Stop
a.
listening to me.
I need to watch that video again.
Good question. It's baller. I used to using those that using it for those that use it. It now feels expected to use it for yourself. I mean, if you think it would fit, then
Yeah.
give it a try.
Yeah, I could do it. I can throw it out there every once in a while. It's very fun to do.
Like, I feel like
it's the wonder and marvel of neopronouns.
yeah. Yeah, experiment with it a little and see if it works for you. That goes for everybody here.
Yeah.
I still use it in self-reference and mimetic idiomatic formats. I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what we're...
Yes.
see what we're getting
let's
here.
let us proceed.
So needle gun, med records, and needles.
Needle
Alright.
gun.
Okay, but let's
needle
see what
record.
Big Man says.
Sosuke was outnumbered from the beginning and protecting me the whole time. Okay, it's that one. It didn't matter that we were ambushed or that the Blue Bloods had projectiles. Okay. Sosuke took up Yoru in both hands and swatted their needles out of the air like a graceful swatter.
Uh-huh.
He fought off 4 attackers and without sustaining a single injury.
Call that
that's,
one.
That's clearly not right. What else
Yeah.
did he
We
say?
gotta.
He
we
had a
wanna listen
needle
to
in
the
his
rest,
arm.
though.
Yeah. Mock him if you dare for being captured. But that's not a failure, not by any general's definition of the word.
Hearing Makoto describe Sosuke's heroism, it's almost more impressive the second time.
He definitely
Just like
fought without a
Blimey.
care for himself. And there's evidence to show it. Yeah, okay, not a single injury? Really now?
Not a
Yeah,
single
re-
injury.
Look at the man.
Look at him. And there's evidence to show it.
It's gotta be that
That's-
one, yeah.
That's bullshit, yeah. And the med records would be relevant here.
Mhm.
Let's see what the things are.
Yeah, dozens of injuries. Yeah.
Yeah. Dozens of injuries.
Yeah.
Ow.
Unscathed is the last thing anyone would call my client after the events of that day. One look at his medical data from when he was arrested will tell you that much.
What are you getting at, counselor? The defendant's injuries were sustained at the Blue Blood's den, not at Crane Tower. The police didn't even find one drop of blood anywhere near that service elevator.
Well, that is a miracle. A bloodless ambush. But the fact that no blood was found makes it all the more painfully obvious what actually happened to that elevator panel.
The elevator panel? Ugh.
My client broke half the bones in his left hand smashing it up.
Did you really?
I might have. There was a lot of adrenaline at the time.
Did you not form a proper fist? Was your wrist not in alignment with your forearm?
As I said, Sarah, there was a lot of adrenaline.
Do you deny that his medical record clearly shows his left hand was broken?
Your Honor, why does it matter that the defendant broke his left hand close in that elevator? It changes nothing about the witness testimony.
Well, let's
It's
see.
gotta change something.
It's gotta change something.
Let's hover over these and see what they say.
Yeah.
Stay, his testimony stands. Raise. His testimony has been contradicted.
Yeah, that
Honestly, I don't know how, but I don't know how yet, but surely it has been.
Yeah. Think this through. Alright.
Well, what does the backlog say?
Alright, so unscathed last thing. Penalty from he's arrested will tell you that much. You're saying that Blue Blood's den, not a Crane Tower.
Well, I want to look at at Makoto's testimony.
Okay. So,
Protected me the whole time.
huh?
It didn't matter that we were ambushed at a blue blue. Like a graceful. Oh, he couldn't take it in both hands.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, his hand wasn't in a proper fist.
Yeah, after all.
Yeah. So it does change things.
Yes,
Yeah.
he couldn't have possibly used it in both hands.
Hang on, please think through how linear time works.
Oh, well now I feel silly. Let's see.
The whole time. Ambush with projectiles. Feels out the
It was green.
one of 4 attackers.
Well, go further up. Let's see the rest of his testimony.
Okay.
But what if he was green?
It was green.
That would change the whole game.
Bring Makoto's script. Okay. All without care for himself, there's evidence to show it. Okay.
Your Honor, my client is clearly green.
Green. So,
Death
what
penalty.
what are we thinking?
I'm thinking that the testimony has a contradiction because he can't say that he didn't have a single
Yeah.
injury.
I'd
Yeah.
say it'd be safe to raise, honestly.
Yeah,
You can save if you're nervous.
it's always an option.
Mhm.
It's the tried and true tool of any Ace Attorney player.
Truly.
Your Honor, the council is safe scumming. Your
I'll
Honor,
allow it.
am not.
Nuh-uh.
Uh,
What do you mean, nuh-uh?
You mean nuh-uh?
Fuck you mean, nuh-uh?
I love how the phone charm is positioned here, by the way.
What
Yeah.
you doing?
Mwah,
Are you
mwah,
gonna
mwah, mwah,
save
mwah.
the game? What are you up to? Hi.
We are
I
not
get to
currently in
see
high
you
roller
now.
mode, Your Honor. It's allowed.
Hi there. I'm on your phone. Hi. It's time to see me. Hi, I'm here. Hello.
I'm Necromorg.
Echo Morg.
Hi.
Gonna be overruled.
I'm flat. That's fun. Bye.
Okay. So let's raise.
I love that I can do that.
Yeah.
You're very talented.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Of course it does.
How so? Ah, barnacles. Oh wait, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
Alright, I'm gonna be looking in anticipation here in the chat.
Oh boy. Here we go, gamers.
You do. There we go. 2 eyes.
Three
Hey, we
technically.
did we did say we can see what happens if
Yeah.
we
Mhm.
don't know if it's wrong yet.
Well, yeah, I saw that little sweat drop on on Morgan's head. I'm not exactly confident in this.
Mhm.
That could mean anything.
Could mean anything.
Could mean anything.
It means we're
Ah,
losing
okay.
chips.
Okay.
Oh, the chips! I was just getting dip! No! No! No!
Alas, alas.
Yeah. Please consider that the adjutant is an airhead.
Please consider that she's ADHD.
Yeah.
No! No!
Oh, let us go back. Let us
Hi,
rewind the
welcome
old
back.
clock.
Are you gonna time travel?
Whoa! I guess
Alright.
we're
Oh, in the
staying.
past.
Testimony stands. True. Sosuke's hand getting injured doesn't change what we've learned from this witness. But it does change the evidence you had him identify for the court.
The katana?
Yoru.
Yoru.
Its name is Yoru. You get it. Yo!
Yada. Its sword's name is Yada. I just learned that. It's canonically me now. I just now realized I've accidentally made this voice canon.
I didn't realize it. Every time we've gone to this screen, and I just did that. I didn't think about it, and then I did the voice for the charm, and now I realize, oh, the charm just talks. That's fine.
Necromore can read.
Yeah.
Yay! I can read the words. Thank you.
Testimony, identify creeks file.
So he mashed it with his left hand.
Left hand, close the doors.
Elevators, use items, travel up, close
Yoda.
elevators.
Yada. I can say that word as many times as I like while you have the screen up. Yada. Hi, I can say bye.
Did you have a point to make, counselor?
There's something odd about the katana that's been entered into evidence. Something that makes no sense given what we've learned about the outcome of this ambush. Namely, the sword's chipping blood or prints.
Great question. Let's take a look.
Yeah, let's look at it in the evidence. Alright. Sosuke's sword.
It's a sword. It's pointy.
The seal is
A
chipped at several
sharp.
points, especially the tip.
You gotta be careful with it. It might hurt
Ah,
you. if you're not careful.
Wait, hold
you
on.
see
Is
it?
that anything? Hold on. They match the right hand of Sosuke Kariya.
Right?
But is that anything?
Maybe? Blood residue, various points, blade. The sword formerly known as Prince.
Formerly sword known as
It's-
sword.
Its
I'm
name
Prince.
is Yoru.
Yoda. Yoda.
Okay,
Hi, I'm still here.
so it's...
What else can we? What else are? What are our options?
Well, look at the backlog. Okay. Chipping blood
Chipping
prints.
Blood prints. I don't know. Actually.
Thinking it through,
Hmm.
what would be affected by the hand? Obviously, the prints.
Yeah.
But then, like, if he mashed it with his left hand, then it makes sense that he wouldn't be using it with his left hand.
Yeah.
Is he left-handed?
We don't know that.
Yeah,
Don't
I
know
was gonna
that.
say that's not been made relevant.
Yeah, so all we know is that he broke bones in his left hand, breaking the elevator terminal, but the prints on the sword match his right hand.
Yes.
That's what we know so far. I feel like there's something there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that it's the chips.
Do you think it's the chips in the blade?
You also know one other thing.
What do we know?
What do we know about this sword?
Steel is chipped at several points, especially the tip. Okay. The prints in the handle match the right hand of Ikaria. No other prints found. Blood residue at various points of the blade. Match DNA of victims Chopin, Miller, and Trey. Okay. So we know one other thing. The blood. The blood. Although that doesn't seem particularly. What's up, BT?
No, I'm still thinking.
Okay.
Hi, I'm back.
I'll keep
Oh, you
Neko
can
Mark
see
on the
me
screen.
through the phone. That's fun. Hi. Hi. It's see-through. You can see through the phone. I
I'll
can
keep-
see you a little bit whenever my eye's back there. It's not
Oh,
back there
oh,
now,
oh,
so I
wait,
can't
no,
see
no, 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 no.
that.
Hold on. It is
Huh?
the prince because
Yeah.
Makoto said that he was using it with one hand, with both hands.
Yeah. That is true, yeah. Prince, yeah.
Prince.
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 Namely, the fingerprints that were found on the sword's handle. Fingerprints belonging to Sosuke's right hand.
You're contradicting yourself, counselor. We've already discussed how it was your client's left hand that he broke closing off the elevator. There's nothing contradictory about him using his right arm to wield the blade.
It can be like this because Sasuke has two hands.
The people are correct. The sword found at the scene of the crime has my client's right-hand fingerprints on its handle. Despite the fact that this witness just testified that Sosuke was swinging it with both hands.
Like a graceful swatter, specifically.
Oh yeah, he did say that. So did the little tyke misremember?
It was a chaotic situation where he feared for his life. The court should hardly expect him to have kept track of such an inconsequential detail.
Have you already forgotten my magnanimous powers of recollection?
That's not what magnanimous means.
Get dunked out by an 11-year-old.
RIP.
Her tactics from earlier backfired. I'll have you know I can recite all my subordinates' birthdays down to the hour.
Write them all down so I can calculate their moon signs later.
It doesn't matter whether the witness is mistaken about Sosuke's grip, Your Honor. Because we have a much bigger issue to address. Why this sword has only my client's fingerprints on it. Makoto testifies that Sosuke wielded this katana in his defense. An act of bravery that ended with my client face down on the floor of Crane Tower. He later woke up, held captive in the lower wards. I think it was that Sosuke was rendered unconscious in the attack. That too, yeah. That he was. I'll state the obvious here and say while he was unconscious, he was moved. And the sword we have on the record must have also been handled by... Whoa, okay.
Oh, what is this?
What was that?
All in though.
Yeah. Turn it up to max. Okay. Let's go gambling!
Let's go
Go
gambling.
gambling. Hi. Are you gonna do Dinker?
It's gambling time. It's gotta be Creek,
It's
right?
gambling time!
Koto Creek. Yeah. Creek did have that. Yeah. Yeah, so Creek, yeah.
Yeah.
The other ones don't make sense, so...
Yeah.
Whoops. No,
What?
stay there. Stay there, Makoto. Creek. That visual, holy shit.
Incredible. They're ramping up the budget every game. I'm in love.
Yeah. Our poor victim, Creek, of course.
What do you mean?
The fact it's placed over Emma's heart, yeah.
Hehe.
Hehe. Sosuke was knocked unconscious at Crane Tower. That means that someone else must have brought his sword down to the lower wards. And the only people who had the opportunity to do so would have been his captors.
You mean his victims? Withdrawn.
Withdraw.
Hi. either voluntarily or in response to an objection sustained by a judge, attorney may withdraw their comments. Officially, juries are to disregard any comments that have been withdrawn and should not take them into consideration when evaluating the evidence, witnesses, or charges led before them.
You keep
Thank
us.
you for letting me read that. I was very glad to do it.
You
I'll
keep
go
having
back in your pocket now, if that's okay.
Is this the urge to call him Sosuke Bosuke?
We've already done that. Don't you worry.
I feel like Wish has also done this.
But yeah, I'm glad that in court, I guess you can say anything and then be like, oh, withdrawn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At least in this court.
Yeah.
that's just how it goes.
The defense is forgetting a fairly simple fact, Your Honor. There's more than one way to hold a sword.
Oh, worm?
Uh-huh.
Precious slang from Gen Alpha.
Yeah.
Oh, worm? Just wanted to say again, it was good.
Yeah.
In case the defense needs it clarified, Greek could have simply held the sword by its scabbard.
I don't know.
Raise.
Tactic to poison the jury. Anyone gets too blatant about it tends to get rather a lot of trouble, and most don't risk mistrial. Yeah, that's fair. Let's see what each of these say first. Okay, so Stay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
says-
it's raise.
Stay says Creek could have held it by the scabbard. No. Raise. Creek couldn't have held it by the scabbard.
They didn't have the scabbard.
Yeah, they didn't have it. Raise.
Shoot.
That's not possible, Your Honor. Makoto has already testified that Sosuke left the sword scabbard with him when he thrust him back into the elevator. That's right. Yoru's sheath was thrust into my arms, pushing me back into the elevator, and I landed on my rear.
I see. And since a cursed sword can't be resheathed until it's tasted blood...
Yes, Your Honor, very well said. We would have found the scabbard at the Blue Blood's den if Creek or his men had taken it with them. Instead, I imagine Makoto took it home.
You think he took key evidence from his own assault and kept it from the police?
Of course I did! As if I would trust officers of the law to properly handle a family heirloom as precious as Yoru's sheath.
Impressive insight, Adonai. But what does this actually mean? Is there some mistake with how the evidence was handled?
There's no mistakes here. This was all done with intention. The intention to frame my client. By putting his fingerprints onto that sword after the real culprit had already handled it.
Good visual.
Real good.
What a load of bullshit!
And the crowd goes wild. Though it does make a certain kind of sense.
Because it's the truth. I did wipe that katana's handle down after removing it from Trey's throat.
Yeah, true.
Sosuke just happened to be foolish enough to pick it up himself afterwards. It's frustrating having to keep all my best cards up my sleeve this time around. But the look on Emma's face when I do get to toss them out is...
Oh shit! New
Shit.
new music. We're
Okay.
cooking.
Alright.
Yuri.
Damn.
Yuri. The people are more than ready to counter, if it pleases the court.
Oh.
The defense has made an admirable effort to barrel ahead with this theory. Admirable, but predictable. For the Foundation this week, charging ahead and hoping the court won't notice is the only option.
Oh, this is a Lena Rain theme.
I thought it was Lena Rain. Hell yeah.
That checks out. Yeah. One incredibly funny aspect of AD is no matter how irritated she gets, even Morgan did take out the physical body, he would just be downloaded into a new body. Mystical Snuff Princess technique, infinite rage bait.
Yeah, that sounds like Celeste. I hear it.
Oh,
Yeah. I see the red and purple all over again.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
Let us speak of the facts. This Creek character led a targeted ambush in the air to House Icaria, knowing he'd be guarded by a full security team. The Blue Bloods successfully sabotaged and intercepted Makoto's elevator at the precise floor they wanted, meaning they knew exactly where he'd be and when. And they brought with them drugs capable of disabling a veteran with military-grade mods. Planning and attention to detail before and concept to defense, but they should at least be able to recognize them. So is the defense seriously suggesting that after all that preparation, Creek's pod wouldn't bother to wear gloves?
No, I can hear the Homestuck as well. Yeah. I can hear it. Yeah. I'm glad you asked so nicely.
Boy, it's
Okay.
gay in here, huh?
Needle
Yeah.
guns.
Yeah, needle guns. Photos from Crane Tower, Creek's fingerprints.
Yeah.
Yoru, Creek. Okay, so
The needle gun. It literally has his fingerprints on there.
yeah, we just need to pick a card to, because you have to overlay it on one of these.
Well, it's gotta be gloves then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You want to save real quick? Can you? Yeah.
always a good idea.
nice to see you. Shape's coming. Hi. Bye.
All right, needle guns, Creek's fingerprints. Yeah. I love the sound it makes too when you hover over it.
Wum. Wum.
We don't need to speculate about whether they wore gloves or not. Not when we have Creek's fingerprints on a weapon recovered from the crime scene.
That is...
A pretty good point, actually. Guess these guys were sloppier than we thought.
Those blackguards were barefaced when they attacked us. Idiots! As if there wouldn't be repercussions for their actions. The least they could have done was disguise themselves. Strike that from the record, Your Honor. Along with any future comment to suggest the Icaria would want revenge against these victims. I was only speaking a plain truth.
Creek was their leader, correct? If even Creek wasn't wearing gloves, it's hard to imagine that none of them got their print onto Yoru.
Unless the sword was, indeed, wiped down at some point afterwards.
Like right around the time the true culprit was looking for Sosuke to take the fall.
It's a spicy theory.
It's just that, Your Honor. A theory. A far-fetched, unstable theory that stacks presuppositions upon each other.
Homestuck reference.
Like a flapjack chef substituting quantity for quality. I'll rephrase.
No, that was perfect the first time. Don't worry.
This inconsistency is easily answered without jumping to the defense's absurdly arranged hoops.
That's a little better. We're so back
You
the
look so
Obama
tired.
the Obama economy picture mirrored vertically. Asking Aidey if perhaps they should break for lunch for Emma's sake.
Yeah, she looks
Yeah.
really tired.
Yeah. Although, with Emma, it's a little hard to tell, isn't it?
Mhm.
She's always so tired.
Well, it's the hairs that are poking out.
Yeah. Girl, what's her flapjacks? Yeah, no,
Damn, is this
she's
girl actually me? She's always tired.
yeah, like perpetually exhausted, just like me for real.
Yeah.
Speaking speaking of breaks, how long have we been going?
3
Wow.
hours, 10 minutes.
Our first introduction here was 40 hours of no sleep. Yeah.
I'm so
Let's see. How far away do we
sleepy.
think the next interlude is?
Mm,
Good question.
I feel like we're getting close to the end of whatever you would call this.
Maybe?
The-
Let's
this
see.
rally. This
While you
rally.
debate this, I actually have to BRB again. Excuse me.
Okay.
Okay. This woman is you for real, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Many such cases.
Many such cases of women being real.
Hi, I'm real again. It's so very nice to see you. I'm on the back of the phone. I see you through it. Hi. Hi.
See.
Hi.
I'm really
could-
kind of invoking the shark.
The shark.
You know about the shark?
The shark.
Hold
There,
on.
I know of a shark.
Hold on, let me.
Would this happen
What?
to be the one I'm thinking of?
Probably.
The shark. Is the shark being jumped?
Hold on. I'm gonna post it in stream chat so that
Alright.
everybody can see it. I'll also post
Okay.
it in the VC chat because easier to
Okay.
get to.
Oh yeah, the shark. That is a shark.
Splash, 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 splash. Hi, 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 hi.
That is the shark.
That is the shark.
That is
That's
a
who I'm invoking every time I go.
Hi.
Also, I think I mentioned this before at some point, Cleaver.
Hmm?
Like, I was watching one of my partners stream Chibi Robo the other day.
Oh yeah.
I kept thinking that that Telly's voice from that game is something you could do. Like you could be
okay.
the voice of Telly.
I'm not gonna lie, and this is gonna shock people.
Mhm.
I still need to play Chibi Robo. I don't know this
Ah,
character.
okay, hello.
Hi.
Welcome back. I'm
But what's the character's name?
Telly from Chibi Robo.
Okay.
I'm
I'm gonna listen real quick.
Yeah. I have a video actually. I can send you that.
Oh.
Alright, I'll link it in stream chat.
Okay. I'll give it a watch and let you know what I think.
Yeah, there you go. And for chat's reference, here's the link.
So that's mostly just me doing like an Animal Crossing, I think.
Oh God, yeah. I'm sorry they didn't credit you for your work on Chibi Robo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's okay. They didn't credit me on my work on Animal Crossing either.
How evil, how dreadful.
Welcome back, VT.
Hello.
Alright, I got another one.
We already know that the Blue Bloods had successfully taken down the Ikari as head of security. And we already know that they went out of their way to take the defendant captive despite him not being their original target. Furthermore, as the defense has belabored, we know that they decided to take a useless piece of steel with them from the scene of their crime.
Useless.
If we ask why, the answer is obvious. Because orcas are superstitious and immature. They wanted a trophy. And what is there to do with a trophy? Other than polish it? Ah.
The cloth from Creek's desk. I knew she flagged it in the arcs for some reason. She thought this many steps ahead?
The defense is correct. The sword was wiped down before Sosuke took it up as his murder weapon. By the very same victims he'd go on to claim with it.
That is... a completely logical explanation. Damn it.
How do we respond to that, Adonai?
Yeah?
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
polishes my trophy till I'm useless.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, babe, what are you doing? No! No! Stop! Stop! Oh, no!
I'm a little thing. I can't do nothing. Darn it. Sweetie, why'd you do that?
Samsung is streaming, Moon. I remember.
Oh, yeah.
I remember
I
that
gotta
being
play that
mentioned at one
still.
point. Yeah,
That's another game that I've been told I need to play.
it's a. It was one of Toby Fox's inspirations. I've heard.
Mhm.
I do have it in my library. I can play it.
I think I might have it in mine. I should check.
Have you read this one, VT?
Yeah, well, I think I did, but I'll do it again. How do we respond to that, Adonai?
We check. We don't. I can't. It makes perfect sense.
So does that mean that she's described what actually happened? Well, no.
Not at all. I wiped off the sword myself because my prints were on it. Same as I wiped my prints off of every other. Right. If I can't find fault with Emma's conclusion, need to find fault with the logic that led her there.
I see. And how do you do that?
By adjusting my aim. As the people say, Your Honor, no one's fingerprints but my client's are on the murder weapon. That only makes sense if he's guilty, or being framed.
And there's no evidence to suggest that he's been framed because his captors had valid reasons for wiping off the sword.
That's true. They did have good reason to wipe off the sword. But that's not the murder weapon I'm referring to.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what are we saying?
Needle guns. Broken bat. And just Tank's gun, okay.
Oh, only Prince or Sosuke's, but he couldn't have had done that.
Yeah.
Wait, what, hover over Emma, what does she say?
Murder weapon is polished as a trophy.
Okay.
Alright. So... that's not the murder weapon she's referring to. Okay, so what's the angle we're going with here?
Yeah, I don't... Does hovering over the cards do anything?
No.
No.
Okay.
The sword was only used on the cop, right?
Well, no.
No?
Morgan did kill people with it, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So...
What does the gun say? Hank's gun uses showed him and Creek only Prince. That's suspicious, but I don't know how how to fit that in.
yeah. Blam shoved in Sosuke's waistband, which the barely conscious Sosuke reacted to. Yeah.
Can Megas go over Sosuke's like condition?
Maybe? Can it? Is that... do we want to try that?
You can always just hover over it.
Used to shoot him in Creek, and then...
I'd suggest before
Oh, no, it
doing
has to
that,
go-
maybe.
Okay. We're responding to Yoru. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You know what? I see the subtle design key there, with Yoru being slightly tilted in the.
Oh
the
yeah,
boundary.
you're right about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So... we're responding to Yoru. Do we bring up the gun, then?
I'd suggest
I'm
saving
gonna say
first.
yes because they have prints in different hands.
It's true, yeah.
Yeah.
It is there. Goodbye, saves.
Bye bye. That's my name now. My name saves now. Bye.
Yoru. This gun is the murder weapon I'm referring to.
What?
The police are confident that this Magus is the gun that was used to kill tanks in Creek.
And your client was arrested with it on his person. And it has your client's prints on it.
But it was owned by tanks.
The record shows that Sosuke's are the only fingerprints on that doohickey. So that means this tanks guy had never laid a finger on his own gun?
It's phrasing.
Phrasing.
It's entirely possible that Tank simply liked to polish his gun too. Yeah.
Praising!
Woo!
So he was polishing it right up until the moment his captor grabbed it and used it against him?
More praising!
Was it before or after his internal bleeding that my client took the gun off Tanks without him even laying a finger on it first? Before or after being tortured that he got the gun with no struggle?
They could have wrestled over the gun while it was out of reach.
Tanks had no injuries besides the hole in his chest. How'd he get into a struggle and not get so much as a scratch?
The likelihood of that scenario.
Would seem to come down to the order in which each individual died, no?
Hey, thank you, Aidey. Yes, Your Honor.
Then perhaps we ought to hear some more detailed testimony about that.
Of course.
The defense has no more questions for this witness, Your Honor. We don't object. Hold on. What are you saying?
Okie dokie then, closing the connection.
I said wait! Is Sosuke...
Makoto seemed to be in good spirits, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he was his usual, irreproachable self. So how can you find something about that to be depressed over?
I'm ashamed that he testified at all. His appearance here runs the risk of sullying the house's visage with my mistakes.
Well, he couldn't exactly slip the subpoena by claiming he had homework to do.
You of all people should understand the house doesn't have to appear in court if it truly doesn't want to. A fine levied on your accounts is almost preferable to a smudge staining your reputation.
But he did testify.
Yes, and he no doubt went directly against one or more family elders to do so. You should not be incurring debts for my sake.
So he put himself at a disadvantage for you.
Hmm.
Do you think Makoto would want you to apologize? Or do you think he'd want you to thank him?
He's young. He doesn't know what he wants yet.
Right, now that it's convenient.
Now it's
Yeah.
convenient to leave. Goodbye.
Hey, trans rights!
Yeah.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
hi. A new character.
Yumi
Trans
Sato.
rights are human rights, baby!
Yeah.
As far as time goes, this might be a good place to cut it off, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on.
Almost
Of
3.5
course, of course.
hours. Yeah, thanks for being on.
It's been a pleasure. You, as far as myself, you're welcome back anytime.
Yeah.
Yay. Seems I'm gonna be on streams a lot this week with Ruby.
Yeah. In 2086 just gets you met with, what are human rights?
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Og. Yeah.
Og.
Episode 2.
Episode 2. What an episode
Don't-
this has been.
Those
This
of
time
them.
it's bad.
See, this one hasn't yet hit me with the heartbreak of autistic man doesn't know a goddamn thing. So
Yeah.
we'll see how we get to that level.
Yeah. Thank you for giving me literally like the most rubber band of characters.
She was meant for you.
Yeah. Well, I mean this in the way of like I'm also voicing the guy that's supposed to be deep and voicey.
Oh.
Yeah.
When I say rubber
Yeah.
band, I mean I had to be the rubber band.
Oh, you were the rubber band.
Yeah.
She was the rubber band. So
was the
she
rubber
was the murderer.
Yeah. So let me update my what's next real quick.
Yeah.
Y'all can
But
see
thank you
what I'm
for
up to.
coming on. It's been my pleasure.
Yeah. So, next we are doing Bowser's Inside Story
Inside Story.
on Tuesday at 5 to 6 p.m.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be there
Yeah.
because I've been there for the past couple.
Whoops.
Whoa. Oh no. Yay.
There we go.
Bye.
You have been there, yes.
I've been there.
Yeah.
I've
There
been
she
inside
go.
Bowser the whole time.
Oh my god, are you the friend inside him?
Get ready.
The friend, it's...
We're mixing way too many things with that. I'm putting Game Changer inside of Bowser and Toby Fox as they're being like, hey, here's Woody.
just like.
Just like,
Mhm.
it's just
Just
like,
like.
it's just like,
Friend inside me.
friend
Friend
inside.
inside me.
Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed.
Yes,
I
thank you
hope-
for coming. The women shall continue.
Women
I
will
hope that
continue.
you dream and sleep real good.
And morale will improve.
Mhm.
Please.
Let's see.
Hopefully.
And who are we wanna raid?
Ivy's going.
Ivy is going.
Yeah.
They're doing co-working and studying.
Yeah.
So we'll go say hi to them.
Alright.
Let's do that raid.
Let's get over there.
Yeah. Back tomorrow with Bowser. And yeah.
Don't get lost inside Bowser.
Yeah.
Don't. It's bad in there. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Just don't fucking do it. Don't.
Don't do it.
Be very careful.
Yeah. Everybody, take care. Have a good time zone. And
Sleep well.
I'll be back next